Welcome to the B. Lenore Show. Here we will discuss lifestyle, beauty, celebrity gossip, and current events in our own way, my way, freestyle. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Hey, you guys. How's everybody doing? TGIF. It's happy Friday, honey. It's been a long week. It's been a very long week. I told you guys, I've been having a rough time from a health perspective. Today is one of the better days, so praise God, I'm here. All right. And thank you for being so patient. Just had one thing after the other that just sort of popped up at the last minute, but I'm glad that you guys made it here. We're going to be talking tonight about love and marriage, Huntsville. And so if you guys have been watching this show, I think that you're going to think this is a great treat. And we'd love to have you join in on the conversation at some point. But what I will say is, even if you haven't been watching the show, hearing about the drama from the show makes you want to watch the show. And actually, that's how I got started watching the first season, was because just through the grapevine, I heard about an affair that had taken place with one of the couples. And so, you know, it was making all these headlines, and a lot of the social media buzz was talking about this affair that had taken place. So, you know, I was like, well, let me check this out. And then I actually did like it. So I watched that first season, and I was just sharing with my special guests backstage that, you know, I watched all of the first season. I saw maybe the first couple of episodes of the second season, and then I watched the reunion and then of the second season, which was really good. And then this season, I've watched maybe the first 3 episodes. I think they're on like episode 10 or 11 now. And I watched the last one just so I could get my mind wrapped around where they are. But I am going to go back and watch everything. I just haven't had a chance. But I think that these ladies are going to help us fill in some of the gaps. But, you know, what's probably going to be even more interesting and some stuff I don't even know about is the stuff that's been happening on social media behind this show. And so Keylowlow has been following all of the social media stuff around the show. And together, you and I are going to learn what the hell's been going on. Because I know I've heard this week just on YouTube from a couple of different places that there's some stuff that happened this week. So can't wait to hear about that. In the meantime, let me say hi to everybody in the chat. Hey, Chakra King Black. That's you. Number 1, always first in class. Love it. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, Coolin' with the crew. Hey, Penny. Know your own worth, my beautiful moderator. Thank you for being here tonight. Ebony Majesty. Hi, how are you? Hey, Kareem the trucker. My other beautiful moderator, Miss Coupon Therapy. Thank you, sis, for being here. I know you've been working a lot. So, girl, if you can't stay, I understand, but I'm glad you came. Who else is here? I'm sorry. I just moved myself. I got so excited talking about Coupon Therapy. Lisa Girl. Hi, Lisa Girl 1100. Hey, Leonie 2.0. How are you doing today? Hey, Asia Graves, Grace K, Adore Me. Who else is here? Jordana Sim. Hi, Jordana. And let's see. Did I get everybody that dropped down? Miss Cruiser's here. Miss Cruiser, you got your Ciroc, girl? I haven't even poured my wine yet, but I know these ladies, you look, all of us are kind of talkative. So I'm sure I'll have a moment where I can go grab me my glass of wine. Miss Cruiser says she ain't gonna have no wine. She gonna have her peach Ciroc. That's what she told me. Who else? Hey, Nursey Nurse. Hey, Lexi. Mogi is here. Dream Girl 1. Hi, how are you? All right. I hope I didn't miss anybody. You got Black Swan. Hi, honey. All right, guys. So I'm going to welcome our guests. And to be honest, you're going to have to just bear with us. Because look, I usually sit and I talk to, my guests before we go live. And I say, look, this is what we're going to talk about tonight. And this is how it's going to flow. I ain't got no flow. Not really. Okay. Okay. I don't have a real flow for you tonight, but we family. Okay. So Keylowlow and Taweety are going to come out here and, we family. All right. I always don't like it when I say this, but it is what it is. And I don't care what they don't like. But yes, I'm always kind of referring back to Babe Nation. I have to remember when we're here, although we're all Babe Nation. I mean, many of us are Babe Nation. We V-Style makers over here tonight. So the V-Style makers are here. We family. And we are just going to wing it tonight and just have a conversation with you guys about this show. All right. So first up, I'm going to welcome up Taweety. Hey,
Taweety. Taweety in the building.
Hey, girl. And then last but certainly not least, mod extraordinaire, Keylowlow. Hey, Keylowlow.
Everybody.
How are you doing?
I'm good. Can you guys hear me now?
You sound low though. Let me make sure I don't need to do anything. Mic settings. I can't even do anything to your mic.
I have it all the way up on my end. I don't know how to make it any louder.
It's turned up on your end? Maybe that's okay. Okay. All right. Well, cool. You do sound a little bit better. All right. Okay. So how many in the chat, if you are familiar with Love? Oh, hey,
Bleutifly. I see her too.
If you guys are familiar with the show, Love and Marriage Huntsville, please put a 1 in the chat. If you are, and when I say familiar, if you watched any of it, even if it was just one episode, you can, put a 1. And even if you've just heard a little bit of the gossip surrounding the show, please feel free to put a 1 in there too. Because honestly, I think out of the 3 of us, none of us have seen every single last episode of all 3 seasons. Is that correct, ladies?
Correct.
That's
this
correct.
Is actually my first season, and I'm hooked. And actually, what got me hooked, since you had mentioned it, is I had seen the reunion of last season. So that's what made me be eager for this season, yes?
Yep. And you know what I sometimes do? Like, for instance, whenever there's a new Real Housewives franchise that comes out, sometimes I don't rush to watch the episodes. I'll wait until the first reunion shows up, and then I'll watch that reunion, and based upon what comes out of that reunion, it'll make me go back and watch it. And that's kind of sort of where I was, because Huntsville, this show did not have a reunion the first year because of the pandemic.
Okay.
So their first reunion was second season.
Okay.
I wasn't anxious to watch the second season. I knew I wanted to watch it, but I just hadn't gotten around to it. I felt like there were other things that I was enjoying more, so I just didn't rush to do it. And then, that plus YouTube, so I just really wasn't, tripping to watch it until I saw the reunion. And then the reunion, I was like, oh, okay. So they got the new girl. So, we'll talk about that in a minute. Wow. But all right. So let's just start with the show. So I see a few 1s, but not many.
Yeah, I see that too. I saw that.
Okay.
How many people are in the chat? I didn't even look to see how many people are in the chat.
There are, well, I don't know how many are in the chat. There's 41 of us, but
yeah, it should be more around.
Yeah, everybody's not dropped down. So
yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So how about this? Why don't we talk through? Did
Bleutifly said she's seen every single episode. Check her out.
Bleuty, do you want to come up?
Please hit it, Bleuty.
Bleuty, let me Drop the thing. Drop the link. Hold on. Maybe
Yeah, we're just
Blue
talking.
might need to be here.
No,
Yeah, we just hanging out. We just kicking it. So yeah, hit the link.
Come on up here, girl. This link is only for
Look, don't be trying to act shy now. We ain't going.
Which did she try to get out of it?
I don't know. I'm just saying she better hit the link. She said, "Oh shit." Oh, it's about to be a party, y'all. Let Bluey hit this link.
Just so y'all know, people in the chat, this is only for Bleutifly. Let me get my overlay ready to go for when this girl gets up here, because I ain't playing no games with these people. But yeah, so we can walk through. That's good that Bluey's gonna be here because
yeah. So I want to hear about the past stuff. Like, I want to hear about it, but I kind of don't care because those previous seasons was just about Ariana and the cheating and the lying and the deceit and all that other stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it just kind of laid groundwork for.
Actually, it started out as a show that was supposed to be about Black excellence.
But that's what it was supposed to be about, and then it turned into what we see today. That is so true.
Well, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. There was stuff transpiring prior to the show even starting, and they were really. It sounds to me, and again, we don't have all the facts. We only have a little bit of what Melody.
Yeah, melody like a song. Like a song.
Okay, so what Melody is saying, and then we got a piece of what old boy is saying, then we got a little piece of what side piece chick is saying, right?
Coleslaw.
Coleslaw, right. That is hilarious. So they call her coleslaw, y'all, because she a side piece. Where the hell is Bleutifly? She don't know how to work a link now?
Oh, she said she doing her mic check. She said, let me get mic sounding nice check too.
All right, girl. Okay. But what I'll say is that evidently they're suggesting that I guess they had been separated before the show even started.
Really?
And they had gotten back together, is from what I understand. Keylowlow, is that true? Do you know that?
Yes, they were separated.
Really? I didn't know that. Okay.
And he had already been cheating with that girl when they were separated, and Melody knew about the girl, knew who the girl was and everything.
Yeah. Is that why one of them said you keep having babies with him? She was like, you keep having. What do you mean you keep having babies? They married. So what are you talking about? That was weird. So maybe that's what they meant.
This goes back to my point, and I can't remember when we were talking about this. That's why you don't mess with married men. I don't give a damn if they say they separated. If they are still married, there's always a chance for them to come back, child.
I remember you said that.
Why you don't mess with married men is because of what's happening now. I mean, I don't want to, unless we're going to fast forward, but yeah, what's happening now to Coleslaw is why you really, I mean, if you could say damn the wife, damn the ex-wife, but what's happening to her now is she's being played with a whole baby. But
that's what I heard is that she's pregnant by somebody else. Is that true?
Okay, hold on. Okay. Let's not go there yet. Because I've heard some stuff about this, but I didn't know that part of it. But I knew something was going on with her. But then there's somebody else who, okay, let's wait. Let's get Bluey up here. Bluey, is your mic right?
Did Bluey hit the link yet?
Well, I'll tell you this. Who wants to... Can either of you kind of start off the story? Because maybe I can bring up some pictures and people can kind of see the couples.
Well, I can give what I know about it. I started watching the show because of the
Keylowlow, hold on 1 second. Can you guys hear Keylowlow? Because you do sound low to me.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Can you
Coupon,
guys hear
you do need to check it out. It's on Oprah's network on Saturdays.
Yes. Okay, so you guys can hear. Okay, Keylowlow, go ahead. Start off with how you would describe the show and the couples and whatnot. And I'm gonna try and pull up some pictures.
So when I came into the show, it was because of the Tasha K interview with Coleslaw. So it was messy. It was already messy at that point, but I did go back to season 1. And even before season 1, there is a video out there on YouTube where Martell and Melody, Martell is the ex-husband, the it couple, I guess, of the show. You know how there's always one it couple. So
Yeah, they're surrounded around them. Yeah.
they were the it couple. They actually did other show. They were at first home renovation. They were doing home renovation. So what they were college sweethearts. So I'll start there. They were college sweethearts. They got married. They both were school teachers, right, Tweety? They both were school teachers.
Oh, were they?
Mm-hmm. And then I believe he quit first and opened his own
Real
I'm just gonna
estate?
say landscaping business. And from what they say, that business was making about $100,000 a year. So then it gave her the chance to leave the school, leave being a teacher as well, and then to follow her dream, which was she was really into real estate. And I believe somebody can correct me, but I believe she became a real estate agent first, and then they started doing home renovations.
That sounds right. Yeah, I didn't know about the teacher part. I only remembered the real estate stuff. So good. Okay.
Yeah. So then, they were like really a good couple, like a power couple, in that they seemed like a really, like if you watch some of those older videos, they were a power couple, really a beautiful couple as well. And I guess, they were married, I think 11 years. And they say in the 11 years that they were married, he cheated on her half of that. So yes, 5.5 years while they were still married. So the 5.5 years, now today it makes 7. Today it's been 7 years that he was messing with the girl, but they're divorced now. So anyway, so he was cheating on her. He left the girl, he says. And then what wind up happening, from what I heard on when Corona hit, everybody was in the house, but he would still go out.
Okay,
To the gym. Talking about he going to the gym.
Hold on for 2 things. 1, Bleuty is backstage, so I need to bring her on. And then 2, I want to show the folks the couples so that they're clear about who we're talking about from the first season. So hold on. First, let me.
I like that.
Who is?
Yeah.
That's her. That's her. Hey, girl.
Hey, Bleutifly.
Hey, Blue.
Where your avatar?
I'll be right
You know
there.
what? That has become a pet peeve of mine now.
Yeah, now we need an avatar.
You know what? Some people don't know how to put them on StreamYard, though. Somebody was asking how to do it.
I actually think StreamYard something sometimes when you're clicking on, it just wipes them clean sometimes. I was on a panel and all 5 of us that were on the panel, our avatars just disappeared. So anyway, hey Bleuty, how are you?
Yeah, they don't like my face. So I don't know what the problem is. They don't want to see my face.
Shut up. Okay, so I'm about to share my screen really quickly, and then we're gonna let Keylowlow finish her little description. And then Bleuty, you can.
Where we at? Catch me up.
She's just telling the people about how the show started and who the couples were and how everything broke down. So
now, were they both school teachers, Bleuty? That's what Keylowlow was at. Were they both school teachers initially?
Which one?
I'm sorry, Melody and Martell.
Oh, this isn't good. Let me see.
So that's them in the middle.
Well, they both school teachers.
Yeah,
That
I'm trying to bring the.
That I don't know. So
Okay.
it started with Keylowlow was talking about with the previous affairs and stuff.
Hold on.
Tisha actually looks nice in that picture. Tisha looks good on that.
Yeah. Oh, Tisha.
Sometimes Tisha be looking like, oh, at the reunion.
She's trying to get better, trying to copy Melody's trying to her. I think.
Yeah, Tisha be alright. She be alright.
And I'm trying not to be a mellometer. That's what it's called, you guys. Like, we are Babe Nation. Her followers are called mellometers. And yeah.
Oh, what are they called?
Mellometer.
What is that? What is a mellometer? What is that supposed? I don't even understand what that's about.
Child, don't even wreck your brain.
It's just her following. Like
yeah. Mellometers. Okay.
Yeah, don't even try to figure it out because your head will explode.
And
okay, y'all. So here is actually, can I expand this? All right. So the couple in the center, these two right here, that is Melody and Martell. What's his name?
Martell.
There's so many of these M words, y'all. So you gotta stay focused, people. In the chat. There's a lot of M's.
It so is.
Melody and Martell. This is Kimberly and
Maurice.
Maurice, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Maurice, Mo.
And this is Tisha and
Marcel.
Marceau.
Marcel.
Marceau.
Okay. Now, the two in the middle, that's who Keylowlow was describing to everybody and letting us know that the show was centered around them. I think they're the ones that pitched the show initially. And they brought in these other two couples who they had in the past done business with or tried to do business with. They were all friends, but I think there was some tension between, I want to say, Kimberly and Maurice and Melody and Martell. Correct? Am I wrong about that, Bleuty?
No, it's between Marceau and Tisha and Melody and Martell. Yeah.
Oh, okay. It was it was Tisha and
Marceau.
Marcel.
Yeah.
And then got it.
Yeah, it'll fuck you up real quick.
Yeah, just stick with the faces.
It's crazy. And then here's the other thing, just so we're clear, and your eyes aren't playing tricks on you. These two gentlemen on the ends are brothers.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Kimberly, by the way, isn't she like significantly older than him?
Than everybody else, yeah.
How old is she?
So
her age has never been said, but I
can tell you, I can guess about what her age is, and that's because my guest, Alvin Chia, when he was on the show, he went to Oakwood with her, but he doesn't remember her. But the reason why I know that is because his sister had to remind him, you do know her because she went to school with us. So she's at least between 50 and 54. I'll put it that way.
Okay.
Now, I don't know how old he is, though.
Yeah, somebody in the chat said 50 to 53. So yeah, you in the right ballpark.
Okay. So now, so what I also recall about so go back to Keylowlow. Go ahead and finish what you were saying about these two guys. So they had started this real estate business. What I remember too is that the show was about this new project that they wanted to all invest in together. It was a development deal that they all wanted to invest in together. And the other thing that Taweety brought up that is significant, or I don't know who it was, Taweety or Keylowlow, was that this show was all supposed to be about Black excellence. Wasn't supposed to be about no mess. It was about these Black couples, married couples who love each other, who are doing well for themselves, and they are just going to display that for the rest of us as inspiration. But little did we know it was already some bullshit in the game. Huh?
Yeah, it was supposed to be like a Black enterprise collective. And, being that all of them was in real estate, they was all supposed to come together, being that some of them was family and some of them was friends. They was all supposed to come together to build their real estate empire.
Yep. Okay.
And
I'm sorry.
They all had their expertise. Like, I can't remember what Tisha and Marceau's was, but I do know that Maurice, the other couple, the lighter complected couple, Maurice, he is like a credit repair, and I believe that his wife had something to do with real estate law. Is that right, Bleutifly? Or I know they all had different aspects of real estate. It wasn't just like all of the builders. And I know Melody has her builder's license.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Marceau, the one to the far left, he's the builder slash contractor. Yeah. Tisha, she had her hands in all types of stuff. She was first she was just the wife and mother, and then she started dipping and dabbling into like real estate junctures, but not really following through with it because at the time Marceau just had her as wife and mother, barefooted, pregnant in the house. She couldn't do anything except for, pretty much what he told her to do. Melody had her business with Martell, they went into business together because she had her real estate license and her builder's license.
Mm-hmm.
Martell didn't have a builder's license because he figured since his wife had it and he gonna clout chase off of her, he might as well not get his and just keep it moving and keep it pushing since they was I guess a quote unquote power couple. Maurice, Lil Mo over there, he was into all finance and into all like not relatively banking, but more of the financial aspects of like a financial planner, like your advisor, stuff like that. And Kimmy was pretty much okay. I can't really pinpoint where she started, but she had her real estate license and she wanted to get into more urban development and more what do you call it? More like high rise type developments and stuff like that, but they could never get on like one accord because he was too interested in what was going on with his son and his you know his past baby mama with his son. So she was like on the side. She was considered the side chick before the real story came out because everybody considered her the side chick and he was still together and the ex-wife or ex-girlfriend, baby mother, she put that out that Kimmy was the side chick and broke up their relationship and it just went from there. So all three couples together decided that they wanted to come together for like a Black Enterprise Collective to try to get these 40 acres down. Um, yeah, like a collaborative because all of them had stakes
Basically, it
in
was a
real estate building,
development.
contracting.
Yeah. They don't care about that, child. They don't even
So-
build that shit. Let's talk about the real stuff.
Right.
They don't even build nothing. So let me just say this real quick.
They be having scenes discussing meetings, and you don't see now one machine.
Nothing.
Well, that's
No ground
backstory.
broken.
So y'all go on and get into it.
So let me just say this, and you guys correct me if I'm wrong. This is my perception of what I picked up about these characters. First and foremost, Marceau, this guy, misogynistic, an asshole, very much like a jerk.
Yeah, sarcastic, yeah.
Very sarcastic.
He's a narcissist by textbook definition, period.
Yeah. Now the wife.
The sarcasm I love. Let me just put that shit out there. I love the sarcasm. Y'all know me. I love the sarcasm. But the misogyny
but he's
behind the sarcasm just
like he's a jerk.
I know, but I like sometimes you like the sarcastic asshole. I'm from New York. That's what we have.
Not you from New York. Don't nobody like no asshole. He a pure asshole. He try to take all the blame. He try to take all the blame off of his ass when he know he in the wrong. That nigga be burning on fire and will tell you no, I'm not.
Okay, don't get it.
He really plays.
Yeah, but it's funny to see the gas. It's funny. It's funny to see her gaslighting the shit out of people.
Yes.
Now his wife, of course, a narcissist can't marry somebody who's like them. They need a docile person that they can push around, that they can manipulate, that they can intimidate. I feel like that's his wife. What do y'all think?
Yes, I agree. That's
Melody. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna come back to them. Then when I go to the far couple, Kimmy seems very assured of herself. See, I heard her say today when I was watching this last episode that she used to work in corporate as an executive manager or something. But I thought she was a nurse.
Okay, no spoiler alert.
Yeah, she was a nurse.
I didn't see the last episode. No spoiler alert.
Well, no. I'm not going to tell you what happened. You didn't see the last episode? Ain't nothing really happened if you ask me. But anyway,
she was a nurse, Lavie. She was a nurse, RN.
But she said in the episode when she was talking to, I forgot who she was talking to because they asked, it's the new couple that's on this season. That wife asked, what is it that you did, like she was asking her what she had done over the years and how they, spent time with how they found time for one another, she and her husband. And she was saying how she came from corporate America. But I could have sworn in the first season she mentioned she was a nurse. So I mean, corporate, I guess as a nurse, that could be considered corporate, work for a hospital.
That's why I said she was all over the place. She like between her and Tisha, they were all over the place until she found her niche as a nurse.
Oh, okay. Okay. And then in the middle, what I get about this couple, first of all, I think that Martell.
What happened to Tweety?
Huh?
Where'd Tweety go?
Tweety drop down.
Oh, wait. Hold on. She's here. Oh, there she goes. Okay, hold on. Wait, let me put my thing up, child. Let me not even be playing games. Is that you?
It's me, yes, it's me.
Right.
Sorry, my thing had dropped down.
Oh, no worries. I'm glad Bleuty said it, child, because I wasn't even looking.
Thank you, Bleuty.
She was like, "Where's Tweety?" I was like, "What you mean?"
Yeah, at least Bleuty loved me. At least Bleuty looking out for her, girl.
I didn't even notice, Tweety.
I know. I'm weird. Okay. Anyway, I would say I think he's a narcissist too.
Yeah.
He's very self-centered to me. This is
I'm sorry, who y'all talking about? Martell or Marceau?
Martell.
Okay.
You missed Marceau.
Oh, I did miss Marceau. Oh, let me go back to him. Okay.
No, Tweety,
Marceau's a big asshole.
Is he? Because okay. I didn't see Marceau being an ass.
That's
Maurice.
Yeah.
It's Maurice. Maurice. I did not see Maurice as an asshole. He wasn't an
Yeah,
asshole.
he's an asshole.
I don't think he is either. I think he's a bit dense. Like he doesn't.
Let me explain.
Maurice is an asshole. I think like he plays the peacekeeper. He tried to be like the peacekeeper.
That's what I see him being. I feel like he doesn't make waves. He doesn't seem to want to make waves with his wife. She kind of calls the shots, kind of, sort of, it feels like. Is that
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Let me explain.
Go ahead, Bleuty.
Let me explain. The situation between his at the time fiance and his son's mother, that should have been like he should have nipped that in the bud from day one instead of letting the quote unquote rumor get as bad as it did all the way to the reunion when the baby mother came on there and said that she is the one that destroyed my relationship. He should have been the one to step in.
Not the second reunion. I didn't see no baby mama come on here.
She was the big bitch on the stage. That was the big bitch on the stage.
I gotta go.
Not Tisha's mom, the other big bitch that was on the stage.
He was on the reunion. They brought his ex-wife on there. They sure did. And they had words with Maurice and Kimmy, right?
Damn, right. I gotta go watch that. Okay.
So he could have nipped like from when it first started. The baby mother was trying to use the son against the both of them, and like you can't like she was like, no, he can't come live with you type thing or whatever because I don't like your girl or whatever. She's the one that broke us up and stuff like that, and he could have been like, no, it's not. I left you and went with her and nothing ever happened and all. It was all because they was like friends before, and I think she was some shit about the nanny. It was so confusing that all he had to do was explain the situation and could have deaded it. He let it go so far as to Kimmy was ready to leave him for him to finally come out and say something.
Now, was that for a storyline, or he really?
You're not gonna fight
the issue.
No, he would not say anything about it to where Kimmy was like, "Yo, you got my name in these streets crazy, and I'm not having it. And if you can't do something about it, yo, I'm out of here."
I do kind of vaguely remember that. Okay.
I remember the ex-wife coming to the reunion. I didn't know the backstory behind it, but I thought I do remember her being there.
All the rest of the peacekeeping that he's trying to do for these other seasons, that's cool and all, but it started with his own relationship. He should have nipped that. That's the first that you start with. You start with your relationship. You don't worry about everybody else's marriages and everybody else's relationships, and you can't even deal with yours.
Right.
Right,
Well, okay.
right.
Okay, so let's get back to these little, I don't know what I'm calling this, but my description
I'm
of
sorry,
these
y'all.
people.
I'm passionate. This series got me passionate. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You
So
said
wait,
what?
huh?
It got you what? What did she say?
Passionate.
Oh, yeah, girl. Wait till later. Hopefully I'm still available because I'm ready to talk about this weekend.
Yeah.
Okay, well, hold on. We're gonna fast forward because I don't really want to take everybody through every damn thing that happened, but I just wanted to give them a quick overview of like the first 2 seasons so that they know where we are. And then Melody. So here's the thing about this couple. I talked about the fact that I think this guy's a narcissist. Actually, and I highlighted it here. I said it now what says that all 3 of the men are narcissists. So I didn't think about it that way because in my mind, the younger brother over here, I kind of gave him the benefit of the doubt. I don't know. I wasn't paying that much
Don't give
attention.
him the benefit just because he light skinned.
Oh Lord.
Okay, we're not going to have that topic.
Together around here, obviously. So,
He a jerk too. Fuck that shit. He a jerk too.
oh, I know. We'll get to that.
Fuck his melanin. Fuck his melanin. He a jerk too.
Or lack thereof, or lack thereof.
He's a jerk, but he's not a jerk like the other 2. I don't think.
No, he's
Nah,
not.
he's not. Nah, he's not up to their level of jerkiosity.
he kind
Curiosity.
Yeah,
of let things
pretty
happen.
much. Now,
He
I
kinda
will
lets things
say
happen,
this.
throws rocks, hides his hand kind of person.
Which is
Yeah.
I think kind of
Yeah.
he just lets things happen. He's kind of a throw rocks and hide his hand type person. He's a liar.
Yeah.
He's definitely a liar, and it's been proven.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Thank you,
Okay, yeah.
Keylowlow.
We'll talk about that. Okay, well, wait a minute.
Keylowlow fly out.
Okay, so listen, y'all. Hold on. So Melody is the it girl of the group, so to speak, and
Self-proclaimed.
self-proclaimed. That's what I was about to get to. She's very confident, and there's another C word that I feel like using. Conceited.
What? What?
That ain't the C word I was looking for.
I like
That's the
Melody.
C word.
That wasn't the C word I was thinking of.
Okay, well, what C word did you say?
I was thinking conceited.
Girl,
It got-
that is not a C word. Girl.
It got a Tuesday in there. It got a Tuesday in there.
V, what makes her conceited to you?
Huh?
What makes her conceited to you?
Well, maybe it's not conceited. Maybe it's a little bit. She's got a little mean girl in her, if you ask me.
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely, not a little bit. She operates like a mean girl.
I don't think so because those people kicked her.
Oh,
when she
she's
was
conceited.
for the 3 first seasons. The first 3 seasons, they kicked her. Now that she's fighting back, now she seems like the mean girl. Everybody, it was nothing for them to all be out at dinner and them question her, bring up her marriage, bring up the side chick, throw the side chick, getting a brand new car in her face. So now that she's fighting back, she's the mean girl.
But okay,
She was a mean girl before that.
I was about to say. She moves like a mean
Why
girl.
I say conceited is because most mean girls are conceited. They're mean girls because they think they're the cutest, the smartest, the flyest. And
she kept comparing herself to Beyonce. The whole since it started.
Yeah. Oh God. And here's the other thing. She's very. I think it's fine to like nice things, but she really does value what she can acquire to some degree. I mean, I think that's fine to an extent, but I feel like there's a status she wants to have. There's a and mind you, I still like her to a degree. Like I like to watch her. I mean, I think that she's a great character. I think that actually even like what's his name? Marceau, he's a good character for the show. Hell, Martell's a good character for the show.
Yeah.
So I think that, for the purpose of drama, they bring it appropriately. And I think that it comes out to me that she's this
Yeah, she's a
Now,
lot of
what
keywords.
I'll say is that what I learned about Melody is that she's always like wanted to be in the limelight or be like in entertainment. Like, I'm not sure if it was what was excuse me, I forgot what I was watching, but anyway, it was her and her daughter doing acting classes. This is before the show was on. So Melody's always wanted to be in the limelight. So she's always seen herself like that. So now that she's actually in the opportunity, in the space to acquire those things or be in that realm of entertainment and, some sort of celebrity, I ain't mad at her. Go ahead and do your thing. This is something that
I
you've
see
always
nothing wrong
wanted.
with that. And I'm not
That's why I
saying
said she's a lot of keywords.
Shy.
Eleanor had it very clear. She was confident. She was, conceited. I had a keyword that I'm not going to mention, but she's also condescending. She's very condescending with the
And that's the thing. She's extremely condescending to most everybody on the show at times, at some moment or another. That's what I have seen. And
Has she always been that way, though? Remember, Keylowlow said the first few seasons she wasn't. And then when people get
she
their
was, as far as I was concerned. And I haven't watched all the second season.
Episode 1, she was.
From what I saw, she wasn't, because she brought these two couples and her husband along, not brought them along, but this was supposed to be her baby, right? This was supposed to be, she pitched this to Carlos King.
Yep.
Okay.
And how could we say that? Well, I'm sorry, just to change the subject real quick. How could we say that when nobody knew that he didn't have the builder's license until the divorce started? So she let her husband shine. But that's that, and that's
let me explain something, Keylowlow. Here's the thing about Melody, and I'm not saying this is necessarily a bad thing. The show thing was her idea. There's nothing wrong with her wanting to be in entertainment. There's nothing wrong with her wanting to work out a marriage that had already started to fall apart. But all of that is fine. But I really want you to pay attention. She did pitch this show. She also pitched it with women who are not as pretty as she is, period.
Oh, God, you can't say that.
Right, you can't say that, because these friends of hers.
Oh, my God.
And who's to say that? I mean,
you don't think she thought about that?
Ooh.
That's a matter of opinion.
If you look at it, is a matter of
opinion. No, I am shocked and appalled.
Beauty is, but I bet she doesn't think like. I bet she's thinking like what I just said. I bet you money.
But you know what though? Tisha's the one that everybody says has the body. So if she's going to stand up next to this girl who's more shapely than her, because Melody.
Now I heard that body was purchased recently. That's what people are saying. She did not look like that season 1.
Who is that? Who?
Tisha.
Yeah,
she didn't. Oh, she didn't. She was chunky the first.
Yeah, she was chunky. She lost weight, but she supposedly really.
No, they said she got work done. She Dr. Miami style. Not that she lost weight.
Well, you lose weight when Dr. Miami does when he sucks it. You lose a lot of weight.
From her checking to her savings, they transferred from her checking to her savings.
I guess so.
This is why I bring this up about Melody. This is what I see in her personality. I think that she's the kind of girl, mean girls typically want to be the cutest, want to be the most popular, want to be the one with the most status. Not that they want to be around bum bitches, but they really want to be, they want people to have their own and be able to roll with them, but they want to be the one that's rolling
the best. Yeah. The best. Pushing the best car, has the best clothes. Like, y'all cool. Y'all can sit with me, but you aren't me, basically.
Yes. And I feel like that's why she has selected the couple she selected partially. Surely there was a reason why she chose them. I'll say that.
And I don't see that. Now, I just don't see that.
Think, well, let me finish, because now this is the thing though. Whenever these folks start these shows, they never look the same like the second season. Like all of them have glowed the hell up. Okay.
Yeah,
they have glowed the heck up.
That always happens. Yeah.
And they probably, I don't know if she expected that, but I was looking at Kimmy from this last episode. I was like, go ahead, girl. She was wearing this dress.
She
I was
was.
like, they look good.
She was
So I
cute.
was like,
She was.
Yeah.
And the other thing I don't think Melody wants to necessarily see is anybody else becoming the most popular person or the most likes on the show too. I just get that from her. Now that I could be completely wrong. I don't know this woman, but that is my impression. Now go ahead, Tweety. Or was it Tweety or Keylowlow that was saying something about that? Keylowlow.
No, I was just saying I don't see that. Like I don't think she picked them women for any particular thing outside that she knew them and they were in the same realm of industry. But I don't know. I just don't see her being like that calculated. Like, well, I don't know. It's just I just don't think like that to be like I'm gonna invite these women because they don't look as cute as me. I don't think so.
I believe that she picked these couples because they all knew each other. Some of them was family, some of them was friends. But like Eleanor said, when she went to Carlos King and pitched the idea, she wanted to make everybody aware that yes, I am the head bitch in charge, and y'all not gonna forget it. So on the show, that's how she comes across. Like, no, you're not gonna talk to me crazy because your ass will be out of here if I give the word or whatever. Like, bitch, y'all do what the fuck I say and not as I do. Because most of the stuff that she was doing on the show, she didn't want done back to her. She was in everybody else's business, and nobody could be in her business.
Season one, what season is it? Like from the beginning, she was acting like that. I'm the head bitch.
I saw it, and she was
presenting. Right, she was presenting herself and Martell as this power couple, as this high priced society couple in Huntsville, and they was this grand
yeah, they had
royal around town like this. And there was no problems with them. They it's him and her. When you see one, you see the other. When she made this grand thing about their relationship and their marriage. Okay, knowing that you're coming on the show and your marriage is already in turmoil.
Hold on 1 second. Nelson, what numbers exactly are you concerned about? Because if these numbers bother you, you can leave. And I can help you see the door if you need help.
Right? Nelson Margaret? Wow, that is a name.
This sounds like
They said something about ZX earlier. They said something about where the numbers and where ZX at or something like that. So is that one of ZX claims?
Oh, okay. No, I tell you what. Know your own worth. Can you show Nelson Margaret? I don't know what that is, but.
And how you go to people's chat looking for numbers? You come for the content.
No, bad move for you, Nelson Margaret. Bye. Peace. All right. Go ahead. Finish what you were saying.
Why drop down to talk shit? We over here doing a review on a TV show. We is not doing no type of mess.
Yeah. So this ignorance. Yeah. So she came to she knew what her marriage was given before she pitched the thing. I don't know if she thought that being on national television was going to whip him into shape and make him see her who she really was, and stop with the side chick and tighten up on their marriage and their relationships and everything. But she didn't know that it was going to get worse than it was. But that's what she brought to the table. So when everybody's talking about it and everybody's bringing it to social media and everything like that, and they asking about it on the show, she wants to just throw it under the rug like everything is fine. But then 2 seconds later, want to ask the next couple about their business and their relationship to try to get the heat off of her.
That's not true.
Right.
That's not true at all, because her marriage was on the chopping board from season 1, and everybody threw her marriage. Everybody threw up her marriage in her face. So now that there's questions about the other couple's marriages, now that it's almost
Now that's what I picked up on.
That's what I said. That's exactly what I said. No, but that's what I said. Like, she came in with everybody already knowing that her marriage was fucked up.
Yeah.
So for her to come on the show and everybody seeing her that's brand new, like all of a sudden they just the most loving and the most like everybody got questions. Like that's like with us. If we see that, we fighting behind the scenes and everything, then all of a sudden we come up and smiling in each other's face. Everybody looking at us like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Okay, wait. So, Bluey, you're
That was
saying
just fighting
before.
like 2 seconds ago.
Okay, so before the first show even came on season 1, people in the area already knew that their marriage was on the rocks before
They
they even
had
came on
already
TV.
been separated for months and gotten back together.
Right.
And so when the show started, she's right. Everybody knew what was already going on with them, but we, the public, we're watching it. We don't know this right away.
Yeah.
So they
Okay.
are kind of, and look, I give you that Melody. Look, it takes a lot of courage to get on national television on a reality show about your life. Talk about doxing. Everybody's
I was about to say that's like getting doxed over here on YouTube.
Worse, maybe, because everybody's digging into their business and
Everybody.
things start popping up, But the other couples, I always felt like they were always kind of looking at them kind of funny, but I didn't pick up on why it was until later on in the season. So, okay, so let's fast forward just a little bit and just let the people know. I would say the biggest things that came out of the first season for me, and you guys tell me if I missed anything, is basically this whole affair. So basically, the affair comes to light. We don't even find this out on the show. We find this out like after on social media, but from the side piece chick, basically that they had been separated before, that when they were separated, like Melody had her own place and he had his own place, and he was seeing the side piece during that time. She kind of saw somebody too. They get into that during that reunion.
Yes, girl. Yes. And I want to touch on that. I want to touch on the social media stuff. I don't know if you guys watch OWN or I watch OWN, right? So Funky Doneva and them, they were talking about how what makes this show so different is the social media, how the cast is really like interacting with the audience.
Yeah.
And how they go live and they, do all the checking people right away and stuff, and other franchises don't do that. So that's what he was saying, that people are so captivated because they be letting it all out. They not holding and waiting for the cameras to show up. Somebody say something and people just like their genuineness and they're relatable. You know what I mean? Like your homegirl down the street or your auntie up the street or whatever, like Wanda messy ass. You know what I mean? So that's what I think.
You can tell they're all educated, right? And they're all professional. But there are moments when you see, like, look, bitch, don't try me. You see those moments, and that's what you love, because it's like, look, people have different layers, and they have there's different places and
you
times,
mentioned
different things,
Wanda,
but don't push me just because I'm professional, just because I speak proper English, just
exactly. And they all of the same caliber. They're all educated college people, got good careers, professionals, but they will get ratchet. They will get ratchet. And I think people relate to that. I can definitely relate to that. Like I'm around high educated people, but look, but we can still go there if you want to. You know what I mean? I like that part of it.
Yeah. So I would say, so what came to light was the fact that this couple, now we don't learn that they have been separated before. I don't remember that ever coming out in that season. But basically that she discovers, or someone brings her attention, that he's having an affair. And so they give us the impression that she's just learning about this woman, and but we do learn that he's been dealing with this woman for quite some time. Wait, did that even come out first season, or was it second season?
I really don't. I think it came out after first season, right? Or was it during first season?
Too. Actually, now that I think about it, I think it was after
the last episode. I think the last episode of the first season is when it started coming out, and then into the second season it went into what really happened.
Yeah, they focused on that for that season, I believe, and that's when everything took a turn.
But everyone is focused on basically this couple and this couple's marital problems, pretty much what the ladies have said, and that basically now they're dissecting everything about both of them. The audience is dissecting it too, and now we're intrigued to find out more about this other woman, because what we do learn, and this is how I became familiar with her, was, look, I follow her on Instagram, the side piece, because she went live 2 or 3 times talking about him.
2 or 3 times. You talking about in an hour?
You follow Ariane? You follow Coleslaw?
I follow Coleslaw because I'm nosy. I do too. I see what Coleslaw might say next.
Yeah, she ain't got nothing to say. That girl ain't said nothing. Every time she went live, she ain't said shit. She ain't talking about nothing.
It's like watching a train wreck, Taweety. It's watching a train wreck.
It is. Girl. And I got confused because she has 2 kids. I only thought she had 1. So when I saw that daughter and I saw how old the daughter was, I was like, wait, isn't it? They're both daughters, aren't they?
No, a son.
No, she has a son with Martell. She has a son.
But,
okay,
but I believe the daughter is by her being a side chick too.
Girl, stop it.
Yeah.
But then I heard she was pregnant again. I heard that she's pregnant. That's why I was like, wait a minute.
She said she was pregnant by Martell before she had this last baby.
Yes, a couple of times.
Yeah, she did have abortions. She did. A couple or a few. I'm not sure.
Oh, wow. So long story short, we all learned about the side piece. Now, the side piece never comes on the show. If you want,
never will. I don't know. He's not gonna let her come on that show. She was campaigning, trying to get on the show. Bitch, what? How gonna come on my show? You fuck my man, I'm gonna let you on my show.
Here's part. Now, she makes one good argument, is that she becomes the storyline. You know what I mean? So she's like, how is it I'm a whole storyline, but I think she feels like I should have a play, even if it was an episode, I guess, to tell her story. But whatever. Look, I don't give side pieces no room.
Okay. No.
So anywho, I just think basically because we were so focused in on that, it started to make Melody, as she was learning and knowing more information too. And I believe Martell had told Melody about circumstances of the past where the other guys, he's not the only one that's cheated. Actually, that comes out. Does it come out in the reunion?
I can't wait till that comes fully out. I can't wait till that comes out. Because Melody knows.
Denied it. The brothers denied, trying to act like they don't know what they're talking about.
There's no side chick saying anything. So to me, it's not out. There's nobody confirming it except for Coleslaw. Coleslaw is saying that, but
during the reunion, I feel like it was out there.
But it's out there all the time. They even have a picture of his back. He went to Africa without his family. He couldn't answer his phone. He said he had no service in Africa. So
that was dumb.
It's a lot of things that will make you think there's cheating, but there is nobody confirming this cheating.
Yeah.
What don't make no sense is that how you go all the way to a whole different continent by yourself. You married, got kids and everything, talking about you want a time alone. I said, what? And then Tisha you don't have no problem with him going somewhere. That stuff is very suspect. Now you talking about your phone wasn't working? I didn't know that part.
I didn't know that part either. Let me ask you, that's why I feel like Tisha, where I think Melody is conceited, I feel like Tisha, is it Tisha?
Letitia.
Oh, okay, Tisha. Okay, so whatever. I feel like she is really.
Tisha. I think it's Tisha.
I think it is Tisha. I don't feel like Tisha has any real confidence at all. I feel like Kimmy is the most balanced, but she's older and she should be. You know what I mean? But
right.
She seems the most
kind of low key sneaky. She's low key sneaky. She's not balanced at all. She's sneaky. She'll go back and tell.
I haven't seen her do anything foul yet. Not foul like on the sense of being messy. To me, her and Maurice are really the peacekeepers from what I've seen. I haven't seen them do anything foul or messy yet.
Okay, so for people that don't know, there's a cousin, Tisha's cousin Kiki. We didn't know that Kiki and Melody were friends until Melody invited Kiki to a slumber party where Tisha was not invited. So
okay, and wait, hold on 1 second. Okay. Because we got again, y'all bear with us. There are a bunch of M words and there are a bunch of T's now. And these two are cousins. Okay. Tisha and what's her name?
Kiki.
What's the cousin's name?
K-E-K.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Kiki.
Tiki.
So, yes, Kiki is like a friend of the show. She's not on the show, but she's a friend of the show. So So she was invited to this slumber party with Melody. So Tisha was not invited, but Melody was invited. Kiki was invited. And at that slumber party, they were asking Kiki questions. So
Thank you,
Kimmy,
Shell.
Kimmy's also there, but Kimmy goes back and tells Tisha that they were talking about her, never really saying what was said, but that's all that Tisha needed to hear, is that
Thank you,
she was being
folks.
talked about, for her to go straight to social media. And now now she's blasting her cousin. A big fallout happens. So that's how I feel Kimmy is messy. Kimmy goes back and says she was talking about you, but don't really say what was said. And it really wasn't anything said. Actually, what was said was, is there any infidelity in their marriage? And Kiki said, we've talked about it, or something like that. Something like that.
Yeah, we've had a conversation about it before.
Not saying, not really giving up a lot of information, but that's all that. So that's why I feel like Kimmy is messy, because she's the bone carrier. She goes back and tells.
I will say she's a bone carrier. I will say that. I will say that.
She's carried other bones other than the TV.
Kimmy is like me. Kimmy is like me. I'm gonna own this right now. Kimmy is like me. Kimmy is like, look, if you could say it behind the person's back, you could say it to their face. I'm not gonna be in a room where somebody's talking about somebody that I know, and then when they get in the next room, they ain't gonna say what they said.
Right.
Fuck that.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, but I don't remember, was she carrying bones? Now, let me say this one thing about Kimmy. I did not like her at first, only because she always seemed very abrupt. You know what I mean? Like, she always came across like she was kind of condescending, to be quite honest. When she would start a conversation with people, did you think that when she first came on? Because she was kind of mad at them. She was mad at.
I feel like she plays defense. I feel like
that's because we kind of skipped over that, though. We kind of skipped over why they wanted to get the comeback group back together. We skipped over that. It went straight to the scandal.
Oh wow!
We left all that shit up.
Wait, hold on. I said it now. What says that Kimmy is two-faced and gives selective information.
Yes, I said it now. What? I agree. She is.
So did she do that first season and second season? Because I don't really remember, to be honest. I don't know.
It's a mix-up, because in the first season she came off as pissed off and like overly motherly and just fuck everybody, and everybody could kiss my ass. I don't want to work with none of them, and we doing our own thing. We don't want to get this shit back together because y'all fucked it up. So the first season she came off pissed off. Second season she kind of eased up a little bit. Third season it was like her and Tisha was getting into it because of whatever the fuck they was getting into. And then like her whole attitude is, if I don't fuck with you, don't fuck with me type shit. With the thing with her and Tisha was her mom was Wanda. Tisha was letting Wanda say whatever the hell she wanted to
say
about
Tell the people who Wanda is. That's Tisha's mom, right?
Yeah, Wanda is overbearing, Southern. I'm gonna respect my elders, but
So Tisha is this girl right here, her mama, Miss Wanda.
Yeah, she has no. Her mother has no respect for anyone, and she has no filter, and she, whatever comes out of her mouth is what it is, and she don't care what it is, and she gonna stand 10 toes down on it and fuck everybody.
Shell, I saw that too, Shell. Go on.
Yeah. I don't know if it means anything. Kimmy not Brick Brack says Kimmy not coming off as real this season. She's about to start acting like Maurice and playing both sides. That's what she did. I could see how you might think that based upon what I saw in the last episode. Yeah. Okay. So let's fast forward. It doesn't make sense to go basically they had a breakdown in their relationship. They were getting back together for this show. They seemed to be smoothing things over, but then Martell and Melody's relationship breaks down. Season 2 is focused all on this affair and why Martell is such a terrible person. And then he looks like he's trying to get back with his wife, but doesn't work out. Come to find out, he's still carrying on a full-blown affair with the side piece. Okay, we don't know that, but that's what's happening. And then what else would y'all say? They added another couple second season, and then
hold on, V. And then that's when the asshole Marceau comes out with the. I swear to God, he actually said this. He said there's cheating and there's respectful cheating.
He said, "Say that again. Say it one more time."
He said there's cheating and then there's respectful cheating.
How break that down for me?
I don't know. You gotta ask Marceau.
Okay.
Well, did he explain it when he said it?
He did, but that's a narcissistic explanation. I don't know though.
Okay. Oh,
Well,
wait.
he did say that his wife would just cheat back if it ever does come out that he's cheating, she'll just cheat back. So she won't get mad. She'll just cheat
What
back.
the fuck?
I did hear something about that. You talking about Marceau and Tisha, right?
But he plays on it, and he plays on it. But I can understand it where he's just being sarcastic and just messing with the audience. But it messes with his wife too. She's actually cried about it, about the
He's
rumors.
disrespectful.
And yeah, it's disrespectful to her.
He knows Tisha's weak. Like he knows that.
That's why he chose her.
I think the explanation that I got from her when they was in that little basketball clutch talking about it was that you do it, silently. You don't do it, out in the open. And I guess Martel was just like, I am who I am, and I'm just gonna, it is what it is, and I'm just gonna walk around with the bitch, and nobody gonna say nothing because I guess it was in another town or whatever it was. But it is what it is, and I'm gonna be who I am, and ain't nobody gonna tell me shit about it.
Well, Melody did say that's what made her go ahead and do the divorce, is because when they last conversation about it, he told her that he talked to older people, about what was going on between them, and a lot of the men told him just cheat better, just don't, be more, hide it, don't let your wife find out. There's a way to cheat and keep your wife. So she said he never did want to not cheat on her. He just wanted to keep cheating and keep her as well, and figure out a way to do it.
Yeah, for the whole 10 years.
Yeah, he said. Yeah, that's what she said. That's what made her decide to go ahead and sign those divorce papers, is because that's what he said to her.
What? Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Okay. All right. So, huh?
I said, isn't it interesting?
It is.
So I'm just messing with you.
It's a mess. Okay, so they added another couple, and I don't know their names. Y'all know their names?
Tiffany and what is Tiffany? He has a crazy name.
That funny built man of hers. What's his name?
Yeah. What's Tiffany's husband name? Let's go look it up.
Not funny built.
Ain't he though? He looks like a man who used to be very heavy and maybe has lost a significant amount of weight.
That's messed up. You say that he looks funny built and he owns a gym. He
owns a gym? Are you serious?
He owns a sports gym. I think he was he's an ex-athlete, and I think he owns a sports rehabilitation gym type.
He looks very ex. Very ex.
Oh, Lewis. His name is Lewis. The other one has a funny name. The other one.
Let me stop talking about these people too bad. I may want them to come on the show. Anywho, they seem like now second season. This is what so they added that couple, and then they added Destiny, who became a friend of the show, and she was a friend of Melody's, right?
No, she was Martel's. Let them tell it. She was Martel's friend from their 20s, I think, or high school or something like that. And then, but even though Melody said she had never heard of her until they were already married for like 5 years or so. But yeah, they were supposed to be friends. And then she was married to someone named LeBaric. And but LeBaric only had one, right? You guys, he only had one scene on the show, and they got divorced. After that one scene, they were just divorced. Destiny and LeBaric.
Destiny, that's right. So when I saw the reunion, she was talking about how it was towards, because I did see a couple of those episodes, and she was talking about they were only married for like a year, right? It was something real quick.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was like less than a year.
Okay.
It took
Now I
okay,
don't.
let's say it took a year for the marriage and the divorce to be filed. So it's like a little less than a year that they was married before somebody filed for divorce, and then by the end of that year, everything was done.
Okay.
Like the end, like finalized everything. So
Yeah, he
that's
said 3 weeks after the baby, he divorced her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. So she seemed like she was like kind of going through it. And so I didn't realize. So this is the second season promotional stuff. So if you look, you see how this is the main couple, you know, and you see how they look like, oh, still lovingly into each other's eyes, like they're really working out their relationship. When in fact all kinds of crap is happening in real life. So
That
but
don't even look like Maurice right there. That don't even look like him.
right here.
Right.
You don't even look like him.
Yeah, he looks very thin. Look, I'm telling you, each of all four of them really glowed up last
For
season,
real, for
and then
real.
even more this season. You know, so
For real.
they're on the
And
up.
it's funny
yeah,
that you're saying
because
because
Melody's
Martell,
waves got longer and blonder, and she wasn't rocking the Halle
it's
Berry Whitney Houston
funny.
thing no more. She was going straight full Beyonce.
She
So
did. She was rocking that shortcut for a minute.
Yeah,
yeah,
that
the
blonde.
first season, Then
But V, funny
okay,
that you
so
say that because the tables have turned because Marceau and them, they were like the down couple, and now Martell has to humble in this last season. Martell had to humble himself and go back to them and ask them, can he buy back into the company that he left?
Mhm.
He
Hmm.
sure did. And then
They said no.
what did Kenny say?
They said no.
And that's why I said we skipped over that from season one because from season one when they was trying to do the comeback group, there was
Oh no,
a
was it?
time they where Martell, I guess, said that they was gonna do everything, and I think he took. I don't know if he took the money and ran, or he took the contractors and ran. He took some shit from them and ran with it, and them niggas was like, "All right, we not fucking working with you no more," and
Oh right.
friendship dead and all types of shit.
Mhm.
Is
Mhm.
that how they broke up initially the first time?
Yeah,
Right.
I didn't
That's
know
how
that. So they
the
said that
group.
Martell took something from them.
yeah.
That's right, and that's why Melody was trying to get the group back together. It was because as as a
He
Oh.
was very
as them,
skeptical, and that's why I said that she came across like kind of like kind of condescending and kind of just kind of short with everybody. But I think it is because she was angry and she wasn't very trusting at first, which makes sense, you know.
So I'm
right,
sorry,
because she
Bluey.
was
Repeat
trying to
what
tell
you
them
said. You
that
said that Martell was working with Marceau and them, and they had a falling out
Yes.
the whole group.
about what? I'm sorry.
It
Did
was
he
called
take
the
money?
comeback group. That's why I said I don't know if it was money. I don't know if it was the contracts. I don't know if it was the blueprint.
Oh.
Contract without them is what I think it was.
Oh.
But it was something
Right.
that they did that was shady. He did that was shady,
Okay, some
and
underhanded, some sneaky shit.
yeah,
Okay.
and they were
I
very
didn't know
Right.
that part.
And
Okay.
that's why Melody brought everybody to the show. Was like, look, this time I'm gonna handle everything. This time I'm gonna take control of
Ooh,
everything.
I
But
said
Okay.
it
everybody was like,
now,
yeah, but
but
you still married to him.
I said it now. What needs to be on the damn panel?
Oh
She
yes,
said
that's right. That's right.
she.
Okay. Hit the link.
It says it was a land deal that they had no money for, but the Holtz did. So
Yeah.
that's why the Holtz took the money. Okay, gotcha. Now, okay, so let's fast forward even further. All I can tell you, what's the biggest stuff you think came out of second season? Because I really do want to get to present day. So, what I just recall is that basically Melody and Martell definitely break up. They call it quits finally.
No,
Um,
wait, didn't the baby come out in season 2? The new baby, the fourth baby?
oh, they
I
had a
mean,
baby
Yeah.
was that really the old keep a nigga baby?
Oh,
Who?
probably in some way.
Y'all
Who?
Probably. Like, why would you get
well,
pregnant otherwise? But probably
no,
Oh
but
not to
Oh,
keep him.
but
I
what?
would say
But didn't it come out that she had an abortion right before that baby? because the marriage was ending.
Maybe. But what I was gonna say though is that what I picked, the way I interpret it, I don't want to act like she tried to trap him to say, but I feel like she sometimes she may have thought, okay, this could be a new start for us. You know, a fresh start, doing, you know, maybe a baby would bring the fresh start. I don't know, but yeah, she had a baby by the end of second season. And so that was the fourth baby. They had broken up though. They decided they were going to go separate ways. And then this new couple had come on, but they weren't telling a lot of their business, but they were giving a lot of advice to everybody else about theirs. And they hadn't even been married for 5 years. So
I think she had the baby just to see, just to show the side chick that they still doing what they doing.
Say that one more time.
Like he's not leaving me. He's not going anywhere.
Like they're working things out.
She felt like she knew about the side chick. She knew about that baby over there, but she was about to show that girl and herself, and hopefully thinking that this was going to resonate in him. I think that having this baby is our new start. That's what I feel. Y'all don't think it was that?
I think so.
She probably thought that. She probably was thinking that, but no. You know what I mean? Like, that's not what happened.
No,
yeah, she was just having wishful thinking. Yeah, she know her man better than anybody else on that show.
That's what happened. I'm just saying that's probably
because I guess she figured that everything is out now, so she had this big weight lifted off of her. So she was just gonna, either work on her marriage or get rid of his ass. But she decided to work on her marriage, and now that everything is out, she just felt free enough to talk about everything. And then that's when it clicked in her brain. Oh no! So now if we're gonna talk about everything, we're gonna talk about everybody else too.
I think when she really got all the tea and got all the details that Martell wasn't about shit, he didn't give a shit, he wasn't remorseful, he was sorry he got caught. That man was not sorry for cheating, and that's what woke her up. Once Melody realized that, she was like, oh no, I'm out of here, because he's never going to stop. And if I allow it, he going to continue to do it, period.
Right.
Martell would have been happy to have an open relationship. He would have been happy to be with her and somebody else.
It sounds like the whole time that they were separated, he was still kind of trying to get her back, So he didn't want to hear or know that she was, moving on. So he was talking shit in her ear while he over here talking shit in Ariane, the side chick's ear. And, a man's going to try to have his cake and eat it too. So I think eventually it grew tired for her, like you said, and she decided to keep it pushing. But Ariane, the side chick, who is not on the show, mind you, but we know everything about her. The side chick, I think she thought that was going to be the time he was going to, maybe, I don't know, get really serious with her. But if I recall during that Tasha K interview, because I didn't see the Melody interview with Tasha K, but I did see the side chick interview with Tasha K, and I was disappointed in that interview. Not that it wasn't good, but that the girl came across so doggone naive and no accountability, not even understanding the fact that while she may not have been married, he was, and no married man can cheat without somebody else to cheat with. And you still are wrong, even if you aren't married. You're wrong. Right. You're still committing adultery too on some degree.
And then how many? That was like what, 1 year ago? And so
it was giving me Serena vibes with Wendy Williams. It was giving me that Serena vibe.
But Serena at least got the man. Serena bagged the man, but she's still that way. That to this day, she knows so much about Melody. She can tell you everything, every Melody's last, she's the typical mistress that is now obsessed with the ex-wife. She's obsessed with Melody, wants to know her every move. And Martell is definitely not there. He's not there. So she got that baby and that's it.
Yeah. Okay. Now, what else do we need to tell the audience about second season? Anything?
I think that sums it up.
Okay. So then let's move to third season. So third season, we talked about the friend Destiny who had come on second season, and the new couple who continue on to third season. And now they're introducing this cousin, Tisha's cousin Tika, right?
Tiki.
I can't. Okay. So
Kiki.
yeah. So
Kiki came season
Like
4.
Keylowlow. Kiki.
I think
Mhm.
3.
If she
What's her
say
name
Kiki
with the
one
hair
more time,
products? I think that Kiki came season 4. The lady with the hair products. What's her name?
Destiny.
No, not Destiny's the one with the beauty supply store.
You talking about Stormy?
Stormy season 3.
that's
Yes.
third season, isn't it? She didn't come
Yes.
till this season. Okay.
Oh, okay. Stormy didn't come till season 4. I thought she was season 3.
What season we on?
4.
No, we're okay. Oh, it's 4 now. Yeah, they're on 4.
Oh, well, I don't know where.
Bitch, we on 3.
I done missed
Is
this.
it 3?
Yeah,
No,
we on
no,
3.
there's 4 seasons.
Oh, we on 3. I'm talking about the show is on season 4. I'm sorry. Okay.
Okay, well, wait. I'm confused because the reunion was what season?
1, 2, and 3.
No, one of those years they didn't do a reunion.
Or maybe it was because there's
You said season 1 they didn't do a reunion because of the 19.
Maybe
Season 1 they had a reunion.
maybe it was
It
season
was-
2.
It was episode 21. Episode 20 and 21. They had a reunion. It was right before the pandemic. Season 2,
That's where
season 2 they didn't have a reunion.
Okay, season
Okay.
3 they had the reunion.
okay.
That's why I didn't know. See, I didn't see the reunion that you're talking about. That the baby mama showed up. See, I didn't see that. That's why I was like, wait, that happened. Okay. Now,
Yeah, that was season 1.
okay. Now go ahead. Whoever wants to. Is there what came out of season 3 then? I was given a summary of season 3 then, because Destiny didn't come till season 3, right?
Destiny came 2, didn't she?
No.
Oh, yeah, Destiny came before.
No,
okay.
she came in 3.
Before.
Yeah, she came in 3.
Okay, so but Destiny came before Tiffany, right? Or after?
Right. Before.
Okay.
But Tiffany and her husband, they were introduced the same season, right? As Destiny?
Okay.
No, I'm asking, were they introduced the same season as Destiny, Tiffany, and I forgot her husband's name.
Lewis.
Lewis, okay. What y'all think about Tiffany?
Boring. We don't even need
She seemed kind of ditzy. She seemed like she don't really have a sense of opinion, or she seemed like wherever the wind will blow, or whoever she talking to right then at that time, she gonna bump and nod her head and agree with them, and then turn around and go talk to somebody else and bump and nod her head with them. Yeah, I don't know about her.
I think
she has a little bit of
Tiffany is
sarcasm.
playing the role. No, I think she's playing the role. I think she's messy. I think she watched the seasons before. She just want to get like the social media answers that they didn't get. Like everybody that's from social media is like, it's like she's the mole right now. Like she's trying to. She loves the mess.
I can see that.
But she wants to act like she doesn't. Like she keeps claiming like I'm an open book and I talk about this, that, and the other. But she wants to know everybody's business down to the common denominator. Like how did it all start?
Yeah, I can
Where
see
did
that.
this come from? How did y'all see this going when y'all did this? Why didn't y'all do this when y'all had a chance to do this? That she's like the social media type reporter. Like she's doing like a vlog or some shit.
I don't know. Something about her just don't sit right. Like something's not sitting right. Something's not right with that. I don't know. It's something, but I don't know. And I don't know if she's trying to have a baby and do all this. I don't know if that's for the show or if she really want one. And then her adoptive story, that's gonna be next week. I want to hear about that. Her adoptive story.
She's just messy as fuck. She's just in it for the mess.
Okay.
Well, she's taking her time to get to the mess, though, because she would have been messy already.
No,
the people gonna get bored and want her off.
While she's doing it. She's just trying to be innocent while she's doing it.
Yeah, I think so too. Because I think that's why they didn't share. They acted like they were the perfect couple last season, if you ask me. Only in the sense that they were giving all this advice to folks. So that when I gave my little synopsis of them, it was from season 3, not 2. So that's what I saw. And it felt like they just weren't being transparent, and that's why they got the business at the reunion, because folks were like, we're tired of you always trying to give us advice about marriage, and y'all ain't even been through nothing yet. you know,
But they both been divorced though. They both been married
that's
before.
another reason why they felt, but that was the argument too. Y'all been divorced before. That don't mean you're successful because you haven't been successful yet. That was the argument. Because they were like, well, we've both been married before, or at least the guy was
Yeah,
like,
that's a whole other topic. What do you really consider successful? Even though you were married before, you guys got a divorce, now you with somebody else. Hopefully you successful now. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
But their thoughts were, you can't tell us anything if you've only been married 5 years, and we've been married.
But I thought it was they was married to each other. I thought they was married to each other and then got a divorce and then got remarried.
Oh, was that it?
No, I don't think that's it. Not at all. She was married to somebody else. Tiffany talked about that. She was married to somebody else, and she regret how she did that man because he really loved her. She talks about it. Her first marriage and the lessons that she learned. So yeah, that would be something, I don't know. Whatever your measure of success is.
Yeah.
Right. Well, but and again, that's not an argument for us to have, but that was the argument at the reunion. And the
yeah. And that was my first time seeing them at the reunion because, like I said, I didn't watch the show. I saw the reunion, and that's what brought me into season 4. I said, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna watch next season. This is good," So
yeah. Hold on one second. I'm trying to save this other picture that I found. Hopefully I can open it up.
Somebody said Shy R. Tiffany is thirsty for money and status. Is she thirsty for money and status? How do you, I don't know if you can hear me, just type back in there how she thirsty for it. Because I know before she said in her first marriage, she did want somebody more ambitious and more like driven and had goals. And I get that if you marry somebody and you have a whole different vision for your life.
No, I get that too. And there's nothing wrong with having that's those standards set for yourself. I don't see a problem with that.
Yeah.
Is there anything, what do you guys think we need to tell them that came out of season 3? That if season 3 is when all that shit came out about, okay, the other 2 husbands were also they were with him, with Martell on a trip one weekend. That's all they were.
Yeah, season 3 was about the trip.
Yes, season 3 was about that Atlanta trip.
It was.
Where Ariane, who is the side piece, has said on Tasha K's thing, and I'm guessing they are they referring to Tasha K's interview, or they just know about this trip some other way?
I think it was all over social media. Yeah. I know it was on Instagram and whatnot because they showed those pictures and Twitter and all that.
Yeah.
But you mean, are they mentioning Tasha K on the show?
Well, they don't say her name, but I wondered if that's how supposedly they learned of this trip. But anyway, the guys had gone on this Atlanta trip, and Ariane, the side piece, had made it clear she was on that trip with Martell. Martell had to basically own up, yeah, we went on a trip. Yeah, the girl was there. But the 2 guys had lied and said they've never been in the presence of that girl.
No, just Maurice lied and said he wasn't in the presence of the girl. Marceau did tell the truth. And then Marceau went on social media and posted a picture of Maurice dead smack in the middle.
Yes,
at that trip.
So,
not dead smack, Keylowlow.
So let's go back for the people who don't know. So Marcel and Maurice are brothers.
Yes.
And Martell is the one we said everyone knew had this affair with this girl. And you're right. Well, here's the thing. Marceau actually, I don't feel like he told the truth because he's cheated too because there were girls with them.
Well, we don't know that yet, V. Nobody has said that. Nobody's come out and said that. We're just assuming that Marceau cheats because it just seems like he does because of his actions and the words, and it just makes sense. But there's no side chick present yet. So to me, if there's no side chick present, we can speculate all we want, but
no, I thought it came out.
Oh, the asshole.
No.
Nothing's been confirmed, V. That's
Nothing's
the whole
been
thing,
confirmed.
V.
Yes.
Nothing's been confirmed.
Oh,
And that's
so
what
wait,
Tisha be
let me
standing
go back
on.
for a second. I thought that it may not have been confirmed, but I thought it got thrown out there during that reunion.
It's thrown out there every episode, but still.
Every
No, but
episode.
I'm just talking about the reunion though, because didn't they because weren't they trying to get some clarity? And that's when it was coming out like, okay, he's lied and this and that and the other. And then that picture comes out. Wait, the picture was before that reunion, right?
But see, that's the whole thing. Marceau never gives you a strict yes or no. That's why Miss Wanda be on his head. She be like, just tell me, was you there or not?
Yes, because they think that there's a private apartment.
Yes or no.
There's a secret
Marceau
apartment
is
that he supposedly shares with Martell. A secret apartment. He has a hot rod car that he doesn't take his family in. So it's all these signs that
all the stuff that he does.
Yes,
and then he lied, and Miss Wanda caught him. And y'all remember a couple episodes back? He gonna lie and say Tisha knew he had a lunch date in Atlanta, and Tisha didn't know nothing about it, and pulled up on his ass at Black and asked him, and then he gonna go ahead and talk her down. I said, well, good God Almighty, Tisha wanna believe them lies.
Okay, let me share this picture.
He cried in that episode too.
What?
Yeah, they both cried, right?
He cried.
I don't know if he cried. I know she cried, but I said, Marceau, if you don't get out that goddamn car with you. He came up to the car. He said, oh, I got to get in. It's serious. It's serious.
Y'all, I'm sorry. I had to crop this picture. I found this in an article. So it has the other couple. And it also includes Destiny, the friend of the show. So,
oh, good. That's everybody we was talking about, except for Miss Wanda. That's all they missing.
So
she wiped his tears, cried in the car.
Okay, so obviously this is Marceau, and this is his wife Tisha, right? And then this is Martell and his ex-wife at this point, Melody, the it couple, and then you've got Kimmy. Is this Kimmy?
I think that's on that gold dress. Yeah.
Sure is. Kimmy, and then this is her husband, okay, Maurice. But this is the new couple down here. And what's his name again? Louis. And Tiffany.
Louis.
And then this is the friend, which
Destiny
was really Martell's friend. Now that explains why she went to that photo shoot that day and brought him some clothes. And I thought that they were gonna do. I felt like he was going
to buy him some baby oil. She didn't buy him no clothes. She bought him baby oil.
Yes, baby.
Said, what you got me bringing you this baby oil for? Oh my God! Production.
Child, I need this baby oil real bad. So he had to call her. I was like, are they setting this up? Like, are they about to kick it? I didn't know what was going on with that. But then
I didn't know what was going on either. I sure didn't.
I didn't like it, but anyway.
Yeah.
But at the time, she seemed tense towards him, so I thought it was because of her relationship with Melody. I didn't know it till y'all just told me that she's really his friend. I didn't realize that part. Okay.
She's his friend, but she has more of an alliance with Melody because they're closer into like hanging out and stuff like that. But
you know what I remember from that particular reunion?
Between both of their relationships.
No, Destiny was saying that Melody and her were really close, but that Melody, she hadn't talked to Melody. Like Melody didn't know she was getting a divorce or was in a process of a divorce. I said, well, how was that your homegirl and you don't know she getting a divorce? Like that was weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they were supposed to be so close. So I was like, okay. And then Martell makes it seem like Melody will make a friend, and if you don't agree with her, she'll just kick you to the curb. Like, get rid of people real quick.
Here's the other thing. I did not realize. Wait. Oh, sorry, lady. She was speaking prior photo. What happened? Adore me. Anywho, what was I about to say? What did you just say, Tweety?
I was talking about Destiny and Melody and how they were supposed to be so close.
That's what it is. That's the other thing that threw me off. So when you're watching the reunion and they're talking about how she's like, well, I thought we were close, but I ain't talked to her since we ended filming. And then Melody was saying, well, when we end filming, I just need to break and I need to breathe. So I was like, oh, okay. So, but it sounded like their relationship was in trouble, but only one of them knew that. And then it made me think, oh, they're not as tight as I thought they were. But the whole thing was about their relationship.
Exactly.
And so that made me think they weren't, you know what I mean? So that's why
it was weird. Yeah, it was weird. It was weird. I was confused.
Yeah.
Well, actually, they did talk. Melody, according to Melody, she didn't want to blast her on stage, but they did talk. Melody and her were texting, and then she wound up on social media showing that she was texting. They were texting back and forth.
Yeah.
So Melody said she was kind of caught off guard.
I'm gonna start paying closer attention.
That ain't the same thing. That ain't the same thing as your girlfriend going through a divorce, and you want to send her some text messages when she was standing by your side when.
No, but that's not how it happened though, because Melody actually said, because Melody knew that they were getting divorced, but she didn't know that the divorce was final. So Destiny came to her house and was like, so my divorce is final. And then they cut to Melody in her, the little confessional. And she goes, how you was there for me for my divorce, but you didn't tell me, you didn't give me any information on your divorce. She felt some sort of way about it. So by playing it up like, oh, Melody didn't care about her divorce. No, Melody said, I told you, you know everything, all the ins and outs of my divorce, but you kept yours private.
Yep. And she has receipts, and that's what I like about anybody that has receipts. Melody got receipts because she showed. You said she showed something online. She showed something on one of the episodes. She had showed the receipts and how we talked. Remember, girl, Melody was not playing.
Yeah.
But didn't she also say that when her divorce was going on and it was so quick that she didn't even know some of the stuff was happening when it was going on, that she was finding out like in real time, and she was trying to reach out to Melody, and Melody was claiming she was busy because of all her businesses.
She was busy all of a sudden. That's what Destiny said. And then somebody, I think Kimmy or somebody else chimed in like, yep, that's how she did me or something like that. Like, you know what I mean? So I was like, okay. Tisha, there you. I keep calling her Kimmy. Tisha, there you go.
Yep, Tisha sure did. And then they had a whole situation trying to figure out their relationship, and that's the other reason why I was left with. Now, see, this is my fault because I haven't watched every single episode. Hell, I didn't realize we was on season 4. So so what I was gonna say is, that's another reason why I was like, okay, Melody is really coming across like a whole bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's not cool with anybody. And the Tisha girl, she might be problematic. I don't know how problematic she is. She just seems like she's a softie and that everything hurts her feelings and people can push over her.
She just get on my nerves.
Yeah. But Melody brought Melody is an AKA, and she helped Tisha become one too.
Oh, did she? Okay.
Recently or during college? She just helped Tisha become one? Or?
Yeah, recently.
Oh, okay. I knew Tisha was. I didn't know it was because of Melody. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I said it now. What says that just like she didn't know that Melody gave her broke arse $5,000 to $6,000.
Yeah, Melody loaned Destiny.
She gave Destiny money, right?
Yeah.
She sure enough did.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, anything else we need to tell about season 3?
Season 3 takes us right into season 4 because that's how season 4 opened up. That's what I remembered. What everybody was mad about.
And there's no new people except for the cousin, right?
Yeah.
Right. So it's just these 6 people. Everybody in the chat, if you're not familiar, and a cousin now that we've introduced to the show. So we'll get to that. All right. So I'm going to remove this now. Who wants to tell us about season 4? Because I don't know shit. I mean,
I'll start because I want to open it up. Season 3, that like from the reunion on to season 4. Now, right after the reunion, Melody hears Destiny and Tisha talking about her. That's how that all transpired, and that's why she's the mean girl this season. From my understanding, she was tired of everybody talking about her, thinking that they friends and all that other stuff.
You said she overheard them talking about her?
After the
you haven't. Wait, have you seen any episodes of season 4, V? Have you seen any?
The first 2 episodes.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then I saw this last episode.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it opens up. That's the way it opens up. Melody, from what I'm remembering, it opens up like that. Melody hears Destiny and Tisha talking about her because their rooms were right next to each other.
Yes.
And I guess,
yes. They pick up from the reunion.
She kept saying was that she heard that
You
she
never
was
see that.
a Scorpio or something, and that's all she heard, and she just took it and ran with it. She never explained what else she heard them talking about.
You know what? She said she heard them talking about her specifically, but I forgot what she heard because she did repeat back what she heard. Her thing was more or less that Destiny was with Tisha agreeing and co-signing, or as we say here in the amen section, and she didn't like that. She was like, "Why are you out there talking to my ops?" And Destiny was like, "What are you talking about? Just because you don't like her don't mean I don't have to like her, but that's the way I guess Melody roll. If I don't like her, you my friend, why are you over there talking to her kind of thing?"
Well, no, actually, Melody, from what they said, Melody told her, "You guys should build a friendship. Just don't talk about me."
Well, that's good.
But also,
That's why Destiny is saying that she's confused because you told me, you said that we could. It's cool. I could talk to her. I could be friends with her. Now you're shunning me for it. But
what
Melody's
Melody was
stance was
building a relationship with Tisha. Melody, I keep fucking up her name too.
Destiny.
Melody and Tisha was getting their relationship back on track, and Destiny thought that they was cool.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. And
But I don't know what Tisha was saying, specifically about Melody, but she didn't like that. So then that just turned into, now we have to have a talk and a conversation. So then what is that? Kimmy and I think, was it Kimmy and Destiny met? So they had a conversation, and then Melody and Destiny met, and they had it was just, oh my God, people talking.
Yeah, but you can't expect anybody else to know that that's your op, and you just all of a sudden made it in your head that that's your op. It went from the stage to the green room, from where Melody decided, oh, that's my op.
That's not true either, because
supposed to know that
they had a whole girls trip.
Tisha said, right, they did have that girls trip, but right after that girls trip, they started mending their relationship. But until the reunion came, when all of them was on the stage, as soon as Tisha said, Melody tried to ruin my marriage, Melody switched that shit back to fuck her. She's my op again, but nobody else knew it but Melody.
And let me just say this: Black Girls Code is correct. There were a lot. It seemed like that reunion. I knew it was going to cause problems.
Yeah, season 3 reunion was fire. That shit was all fire, and Carlos did an amazing job hosting. He asked the questions that people wanted to know, and then their answers is what shocked people. You remember when Kimmy said, "Would you be friends with Tisha?" No, he asked Kimmy, "Would you be friends with Tisha if y'all wasn't related?"
Kimmy said no. And Tisha,
this was the thing I wanted to make a point of. The fact that the show this season starts at the reunion, people leaving, what's going on at that reunion. That never happens on a reality show. Right. That's like the fourth wall. You don't go behind. Yeah. You don't talk to producers. You don't really get into what goes on behind the scenes at the reunion, except for during the reunion episodes. So the fact that, I knew though that was going to cause so much turmoil, because the stuff they were saying and how, like you said, how blunt all of them pretty much were, even though that one couple wasn't saying much, they were blasting them. Like, hell
yeah, they tore their ass out. Tiffany and Louis, they was waiting for them to come on. They was waiting.
Yes, now that was the one thing they all agreed upon, except for Mark.
They so did. Y'all out here talking, but y'all ain't saying shit about yourselves, but you got an opinion about everything.
Right. Right. So, anywho, but go ahead. So y'all can go ahead and bring us up to speed.
So that's what I remember. That's what this season 4 is, just stemming off of that, who Melody is not getting along with and who's talking about who behind who back. And then Kiki, you could tell that she related to Wanda and Tisha because she act just like them. So I'm like, okay, Kiki.
And looks just like her cousin.
They look like they
look like sisters.
Girl.
And they used to be best friends. She said they were more sisters than cousins. So whatever transpired, whatever somebody was talking about somebody back 5 or 6 years ago, you upset because she said something about you 5 or 6 years ago, and that's your storyline? No.
No, but do you know what she said?
What did she say? Because nobody knows what she said.
Did this come out on social media, Keylowlow?
Huh?
Did this come out on social media?
Yeah, this came on social media. I don't know exactly what she said, but it's where she said it. So it was during the time that Melody had like a gathering at her house to pick the couples that she was going to have on this show. Kiki and her husband was one of the couples. So Tisha and her husband pulled Martell and Melody to the side just to give themselves a up as one of the couples in the standings.
No.
They told her about something that Kiki, and I still don't know what it is, but just say it was drugs. So just say Kiki,
no.
You don't want her in to be part of the show. So
wow. So look at this though, but you see how God will work. Kiki still made her way onto that show. Is she still married to the same man or no? Do you know?
I think so. I believe.
Now that's crazy that your cut, girl. If that's really true, that's wild. You gonna go behind or go on to the side to ensure your spot, making sure you and your husband go to drop tea on me to tell my business so that you could get on a TV show. Wow, I'd be mad too.
And have you seen any of Kiki's? Oh, sorry.
Keylowlow, let me make sure I heard you right. You said Tisha. I mean, I'm sorry, Tika.
No Tika. Combine the name. She gonna put Tika and Kiki together, girl. She gonna make a combo name.
Kiki and her husband, you're saying they came to the house and Tiki told Melody, you don't want my cousin on the show?
No, Melody had a gathering for all the couples that she decided, she wanted on the show. So I guess she had to narrow it down. So Tisha and Marceau pulled Melody and Martell to the side and spilled some tea on Kiki. And that was one of the factors why Kiki is not, she's a friend on the show, but, in the fourth season.
Was that like a Shade Room post or was that somebody on Twitter or where did you see that?
I saw that on the blogs.
Because that's what I'm saying. Like, was it Shade Room or a Hollywood Unlocked or what was it?
There's a blog called Anonymous Tea. There's one
I
called
watched Anonymous Tea.
Yeah, I know that one.
Lilith's Mind. You guys watch Lilith's Mind? I love her, but she's good. Lilith's Mind.
Never heard of her.
She's good, but yeah. So Anonymous Tea talked about it, but I think she's the one who actually dropped that information. But Kiki did have a couple of lives on Instagram where she's talking about it. And she said it's going to come out what they told. And so I don't know. Have you seen any of those, Taweety or Bleutifly?
No. So what? Kiki went live recently and said it's gonna come out on the show. What happened?
Yeah. And Kiki is Kiki is not ghetto at all. To me, in my opinion, when I saw those live, she's not ghetto. She might be like a little bit, manly looking a little bit. They
somebody was calling her ghetto.
You just did, didn't you? You said that she act just like Wanda and Tisha.
But I didn't say that she had ghetto. I mean being messy. I didn't say I don't know her. Yeah, okay. Like that throw your rock, hide your hand kind of thing. Like she's calculating. She calculating. Okay. I do know that.
Well, I feel like she does have a vengeance. She does. She acts like she is.
Oh, for sure she does. Yeah. I didn't know that story you just told me. That story you just told me makes me go, oh, okay. You know what I mean?
When I heard it,
I want to see the outcome between her and Stormy. I want to see how ghetto that gets.
Yeah, and that was weird. I don't know why she approached Stormy like that, but Stormy was paying her dust. Like she was so done with her.
Now, are y'all talking about this last episode? Because evidently something happened before this episode, right? That led that sort of dictated how Stormy received her. Even though Stormy said right before the girl came in the door, she said, "Oh, I'm fine. We can move forward." But then, when the girl got there, she kind of greeted her weird. Didn't you think so?
Okay, Stormy said that the reason why she kind of felt iffy about Kiki was from the summer party when she was, talking about her cousin. She was like, "Yo, if you could do that to your cousin, then God knows what you could do to me. I don't roll with people like that. I don't do those." So when she walked in, she's like, anytime she sees her, whatever, she just gets like a bad vibe, so she wasn't like really rocking with her like that. So I guess when she walked in and didn't give her like any acknowledgement or any attention or anything, Kiki felt some type of way and was like what did I do to you? And we was fine at the summer party. Now all of a sudden, I'm getting shade and stuff. So she wouldn't let it go. So Stormy walked away, went and sat down, and she went over there and started talking to everybody else. Like, why is Stormy shading me? Like, what is the problem? And like doing a Wanda. Like, like Sweetie said, like just going to wander, like, well, all of a sudden, no, why? So she was like, like I
Doja
hate
Cat,
people.
Doja Cat says that Stormy was wrong. Now, what I saw was Stormy did some little dance move when she went and walked away. That did seem like shade, didn't it?
Yeah, I think Stormy was shady.
Yeah. You didn't see that, Blue?
I could have blinked.
I think she was like hi, or I guess she said hi or whatever, but then she did some kind of wave and dance and then walked off. And that's when a girl was like, what's that about? Did I just get shaded? Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
When I saw the dance in the wave, I could have swore she was listening. I could be wrong. I could have swore that she was trying to shade her by listening to the music and dip off to try not to engage. Like I would do the same shit. Like if I don't want to say some shit to you, I'll fake a move and bounce.
But she had just came out her mouth and said, we're good, I'm fine, we can move
Right.
forward.
Like
that's not how you do it if the girl is honest,
like don't
and shaded.
No.
And then what's weird though is
no,
when she
that's
down,
what you do.
Huh?
No, that's what you do at a function when you don't want to get into it with somebody at someone's function. Like if you know how the person gets down. Look, you can't just say hi to these people. Have you been watching the seasons?
Girl. Well, wait, and then when she sat down, she was like, what?
What you really need to say in front of these people without it going left? Right, like we're not gonna talk about it here. Like nah, we good.
So what is there? So let's get to, because I didn't think anything else significant happened. Did y'all on this episode?
No.
Okay, now Keylowlow, it's your show. What has happened on social media?
So much has happened. So I'm just gonna go what happened yesterday or 2 days ago. Everybody probably knows. Wait, what else happened, Sweetie, up until 2 days ago?
I think that was it. Like that was it for that episode. That's what I remember. Her confronting Stormy.
So Wanda is. Wait, hold on 1 second. Just before we get into this, because I feel like this is about to be good. So let me run my commercial before we get there.
Hit that like button, please.
Please hit the like button. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and feel free to donate to the channel. Super chat, cash apps, however you feel the need. Okay. Right after this, we'll be right back. Yeah, no, I don't think. Oh, y'all couldn't hear the commercial?
Yeah, I heard it.
Oh, I didn't hear it. Okay, that's just me then.
I didn't hear it.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
I heard it. Oh my God.
It could be the mic. What are you using as a mic? Do you have like earbuds on or something?
No, my phone's mic.
I don't know then. Okay, go ahead, y'all.
I got earbuds.
Okay, this is what I was gonna say, Keylowlow. The last episode opened up with Wanda and calling them girls bitches, and how Kimmy was like, "Oh no, ain't no bitches over here."
Oh yes, I did see that.
So Kimmy had a
and then Jalen was like, "You ain't gonna be calling my mama bitch over in my house. You ain't gonna be calling my mama bitch in my home." I said, "All right now."
Yeah, Jalen. Yeah.
That's how the last episode opened.
I'm so proud.
And buying shoes with no boxes. She said that they buy shoes with no boxes.
She said trust nobody. Don't trust anybody that buys shoes without a box.
Without a box. And what she said what that means is that means you cheap and you broke. Like she said that means you get, she said, when you get your shoes from Ross and TJ Maxx, they don't come with no box.
And she named all the stores that she shopped at.
Okay. And I ain't mad at a Ross or a Marshalls. I ain't mad at her. But that shit had
Hell,
me
Marshalls, you
dying.
get a box. You get a box from
You
Marshalls.
get a box. You get a box. You do get a box. But I didn't even know what she meant by that. Like, I just thought it was some down south, whatever.
No, at Payless, look, you
got a box.
You get a box.
They attached. Well, Payless ain't open no more. But they used to be attached by that little plastic thingy. You know what I'm talking about?
Don't remind me. Do not remind me.
That shit was too funny. I said, Miss Wanda over here calling people bitches.
But go ahead. Okay, so Keylowlow, what happened?
Yeah, go ahead.
So what happened this weekend was that they had some type of party, but it was in the parking lot. So Destiny has a beauty supply store. And in that parking lot, I believe that's where the setting was. It was inside that parking lot. And Miss Wanda has a food truck where she serves stuffed potatoes, where you could just have anything in that potato. You can have some barbecue ribs with a salad. All comes inside of a baked potato. Salad
in a potato?
Yeah. The whole meal comes inside of a baked potato.
Oh wow! Is that good?
Yep.
Okay.
No, it looks disgusting. They've been posting it.
Don't sound right.
Yeah, don't sound right. But anyway, so she was serving the food. So Melody goes live first. That's what I saw. Melody goes live and she's like, and you at first Martell, this is something that we forgot to mention. Melody had in season 3, Melody refused to film with Martell. So she didn't want to have any scenes with Martell and I think, was that 4, you guys, or was that 3? The ending of 3?
No, that must be 4.
Okay, so season 4, Melody refused to film with him, right? So because of that, he didn't have many scenes because she's in most of the scenes. So now I don't know what Martell did. He must have gotten like some kind of public, person to help his image, because he always bashes Mel. But now they're filming together again, and they were on. So when she went live, he was nearby her. He was close to her. So she went live. There was music playing and the food was being served. You heard Miss Wanda's voice in the background. Melanie goes, and that's Martell is here, you guys. And she puts the camera on him and she brings it back to her. And Miss Wanda's like, and Martell goes, Melody's a trip or something like that. She says she always tripping. And then Melody goes, and Miss Wanda goes, yep, and I'm tripping right along with her, like that, right? So then somebody tells Melody, you can't film. So she turns off her live. And then fast forward, now she goes live again, and now she's sitting in a car and she's talking about something that happened, but there's a commotion going on. She has a camera on herself, but you can hear there's a commotion going on outside of the car. And somebody goes, so she's letting the men handle it, but then somebody, I think it's her mother, goes, well, Tisha just got out the car. And so she says, well, I'm gonna get out the car too. So she gets out the car and she starts running towards the commotion. And she's like, Martell, stop. And so there was a big brawl there. I don't know who Martell was fighting.
We still don't know who he was fighting. Yeah, we don't know who that man was.
We don't
but
know.
Wait, Keylowlow. When you talking about she started running, you have to like do a cinematic. The way she is hollering and screaming after Martell, it wasn't like a Martell stuff. She was like, Martell! When something tragic is about to happen and you trying to stop it, she was like, Martell! No, Martell! I mean, she running, everything just happened, boom. It wasn't scripted, it wasn't
and a lot
planned,
of bloggers cut off because they said her breast came out.
Her nipple popped out. Her nipple did pop out. But her nipple, because she started running, she couldn't start running. Yeah. Mind you, you mid-sentence talking to people, you see something is going on. She running, she got the phone in her hand, booking it, running. Martell, stop! Martell, no! Martell, the kids are here. The kids can see you. Because the kids was there while they was filming. Mm-hmm. So it was to me, I almost wanted to cry. The way that she was yelling,
you could tell she was worried.
It was a curdling scream. Like somebody had a gun and you're like, no, stop. Like that's how she was.
And a lot of people were saying it was because she didn't want him to go back to jail. It wasn't like she was worried that somebody was going to hurt him. Jail.
Yeah, I heard that he got a felony or something, right?
Yeah, he supposedly stole that's why he can't get his builder's license. I heard he stole a ATM machine.
Girl, bye.
Anybody heard that? But a while ago, not recently. Like
he's a bank robber.
I heard the fight was between Martell and so.
I
Beauty,
heard
what do you say?
somebody in the chat said, I heard V. Lenore robbed a bank or something. The fuck? Anyway,
I heard the fight was between Marcel and Martel.
hold on. Let me ask y'all this. Is this live? Is this still up on her page? Because I could probably go out to Instagram and play it.
No, well, can you go? You can't play somebody on
I
YouTube because you
been
can go
out
to.
enjoying my evening. I'm thinking we gonna walk around, and that I was gonna say don't flake on me or anything. I was gonna say that don't flake.
No one flaked on you.
Huh?
Oh, so I mean, can you play any YouTube videos? Because there's some on this lady called Hey Girl Hey. She passed the video on hers.
Let me look. I'd
But y'all
rather
didn't
not
hear that?
play YouTube only because unless it doesn't. If it's not identifiable, you can tell she's playing it from Instagram, right?
Yeah,
Let me
because
just-
I think that when it's live on Instagram, it doesn't last long, right? It's just there and while they're live, and then it goes away.
it
right?
doesn't always go away.
Oh,
If she has it
So
set,
y'all didn't hear that it was Martel and Marcel?
yeah, I
well,
just had,
I heard that it was Marceau because Wanda keeps talking bad about the kids. Like she keeps talking bad about Melody and Martel's children. She said, like in season 3, she said that how her grandkids' hair is better than Melody's kids don't keep their hair done. So she was saying that, and now recently she just said that she had the little baby that Melody got pregnant with after the breakup and whatever. She said it's not Martel's. So she said, yeah,
that
she
little
said
girl looks like him though to me.
look like all the kids.
Looks like
But,
all the other kids.
Yeah, so she said it wasn't his, and so and I with Martel, to me, he's not quiet on social media, but he was quiet about Miss Wanda for some reason, and I just was like, he don't say nothing. I thought he was putting them up to it because he never said anything about her saying that little girl wasn't his, and now when they get face to face, I guess he was waiting for that moment. But of course, he wasn't going to hit Miss Wanda, so he went after Marceau, I guess. Or maybe Marceau. I don't know. I don't know how. We have to wait because they could have been arguing. It's a whole bunch of things that could have happened, but I don't think he was fist fighting Miss Wanda. I think it was Marceau.
So I'm looking at. I see that it's out here, but I see watermarks across them all. Darn it! I see it right there.
So Bleutifly, did you see the whole fight?
She
she fell
I don't
off?
think you can see the fight, can you? Oh, Jay Lee. Is that who you said, Jay Lee?
No, this is a girl called Hey Girl Hey that I watched.
Oh, Hey Girl Hey. Let me look her up. Let me see.
But I don't know if she took it down because of the breast popping out. But she does play it in the middle of her commentary.
Oh, that's shown too? Oh my God. I didn't realize. Wait. Is this 9? No, that's 9 days ago. Okay, wait a minute. I found the channel. Let's see if I can. Wow, y'all. She looks like her whole channel is kind of devoted to the show, huh?
Yeah.
It is. Okay, marked. The last one I see is
What happened to Bleutifly? Did she fall down?
I guess so. I'll keep an eye out for her. How many days ago was it?
It was over the Memorial weekend, so was it
Okay.
Saturday, Tweety? Me and Tweety talked.
Yes, it was. It was Saturday.
Wait, so Wanda has injuries from this incident? Okay.
Wanda says somebody poked her in the eye. Oh, and then Wanda came out saying that she got Melody from behind, but then so can we keep going, or you want us to stop until you find the video?
Yeah, Melody did talk about that in the car. Somebody tried to get her from behind, and I don't know if that was Tisha or Wanda.
Okay. I think in the car, Melody said Tisha, but at that fight, Wanda tried to get on Melody, I believe. But then Wanda started denying it.
But you know what? Let me tell you this. Stormy said it was a lot going on that night. It was more than one incident that took place. It was just that Melody was able to capture the other one. She said it was some other stuff going on too. So I said, well, maybe that's why Melody said somebody was trying to get her from the back.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me ask you this. So I'm looking at one video at Hey Girl Hey. Actually, Keylowlow, do you have a device you can look at the videos on her channel? It says Stormy says she is not taking sides and calls wait, and calls Miss Wanda. Is that from this incident, you think?
Yes. Well, the fight's not going to be there, but Stormy did go live and she said that Miss Wanda's food was trash.
She wrote a whole college paper
she
essay
wrote a whole-
on how trash that food was. She put a whole essay up. I said, well, golly.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on one second. Let me get Bleuty together. Hold on.
And then look right here. Shay says, we also learned Tisha's dad is in Melody's DM. And you know, Miss Wanda
I heard
was
that.
Yes.
I heard that. That was on Whisper Jigger. That was on the show, the Carlos King show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what, girl, that's what really sparked it off. That's what sparked it off prior to this weekend. Talking about being in people's DMs or whatever. Then she said, well, where your daddy at? Find your baby daddy. Which people was like, what are you talking about? Those are his kids. But then they was trying to say, I guess if she was messing around with somebody, because there's that cheating rumor that she had a baby by somebody else. I was like, what the hell? That shit was hilarious. She said, well, your daddy is in my DM.
Oh, God. Hey, Bleuty, is that you?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. All right.
Brooklyn Star said somebody named Jay Lee has it as well. The video.
Oh,
Like, we
Jay
need
Lee
the minute
Remember I
mark.
was telling you about her. Jay Lee has everything. This past weekend, she had all the videos. Stormy video, Wanda video, Melody video. She had a good little lineup this weekend.
Okay, because that's why I saw her.
And she got herself, I think, chronological. She said she put it in order so you could follow the story.
Okay. And so, Villanor, now there's a petition to get Miss Wanda off the show.
And they calling for a blackout not to watch this weekend, which I will not be doing. I'm watching the show because I want to see what happened with Marceau and the family, because the family look like they get in his ass, asking him all kinds of questions, and they want answers.
Well, Tweety,
And so
don't
do
watch
I.
it.
I want to know the answers
Don't
as
watch
well.
it, Tweety. Just wait until it comes. Don't watch it. Don't give them a view, because we really want Miss Wanda off that show.
But did you see where Martell said that Wanda's gone? Did you see that last video, like the recent video Martell did? He said Wanda's out of here.
But then Marceau came back and said that's not true.
Darn. I could bring this up, but I'll be showing this woman's content. I mean, look, I can do it because I've been blessed tonight. You guys have donated, so it's probably worth it. So let me go ahead because I want to see this. Hold on. I think I'm gonna go ahead and share this.
Or you could play it and just have it on mute or something so you could see it. I don't know if you're gonna share your screen or not.
Yeah, I was gonna share the screen. You want me to? How you want?
Well, I just don't want you to get flagged or kicked off or blocked or whatever they be doing around here.
Yeah, that is the thing.
Jay Lee is not a little YouTuber. A lot of people know her, so I wouldn't really play that game.
She's on the she and Bondi Blue and they got
and
that
Niecy
girl
and Jasmine. Yeah, I wouldn't mess with none of them women.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I don't. That's why I was asking if it's somewhere on IG.
It probably is on IG somewhere, one of them fan pages or something.
Or
you can't.
Twitter. You know what?
Look
Look on Twitter
or look it up on you. Well, never mind.
Would you say, Keylowlow?
You can't just look it up on YouTube like the Love in Huntsville fight, and maybe if somebody just has that video where it doesn't have.
I mean,
there's a lot of videos of that. It is.
Yeah, because that's what I initially.
But she's talking about playing it so she don't get flagged or striked or whatever they do, copyrighted or whatever. I don't know.
But if it's on like Twitter or IG, I can play that directly, and it's not.
Oh, okay.
So that's why.
Look at you doing your content creator thing. See, you know things we don't know.
Let's see.
Oh, Bleutifly, did you see the whole fight?
You get to see the fight?
Nah.
You because Melody is running and it's a lot of movement. So her camera
she's
is
getting
like
out the car now.
Her camera does scan across, so I wanted to see.
I just see somebody with a white shirt on, and I figured that was Martell. I don't know if she was trying to pull. I think she was trying to pull Martell off, or if somebody gets in front of Melody, and then that person is trying to put Martell off. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, every time I see that or hear her yelling, it just touches my heart. Like when you've been there and you trying to like, no, you know,
Wait,
it's like blood curdling.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said it was a curdling cry. She was like, Marcia. And it's crazy because everything that they've been through, people don't see what's going on today. You know what I'm saying? So people that saw that, they was like, why is she running from Martell? Why she care about Martell? That's the father of her kids, no matter what.
That's right. That's her husband. Look, I mean, it might be her ex-husband, but look, they share the life together.
Exactly.
They have a business. You know, look, you don't want to see nothing happen to somebody.
You don't want to see nothing bad happen to that person. That's going to affect your kids horribly. And that's who she was thinking about, her kids. She was like, the kids see you. That's exactly what she said. The kids see you. The kids see you.
Were the kids there? Or
the kids were there, B. They was there. They was taping. It was just Destiny's hair event. I don't know if she was having a grand reopening or whatever she was doing, but the kids were there. And I want to know what happened for Martell to get sparked off like that. I want to know what happened.
Can I say
what was said?
Can I say something just a little off the subject? But because you make that clarification that the kids were present, let me tell y'all something. I only have one. She got 4. Right? Don't they have 3 or 4?
4.
And 2 of them are boys, aren't they?
Yeah.
No, one boy. One boy.
One boy, 3 girls. Huh? She got 3 girls and 1 boy. Yeah.
Yeah, but he has 2 boys.
I would never wear what she has on with my son, and he's an adult now. Like being out with him. That's not how I would dress. So it doesn't surprise me that her titty fell out. It's sexy, it's cute as hell. But I just wonder, was that necessary to be dressed like that? And it's a family thing?
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just saying. That's just me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to still see. Sheesh.
And her son has she has done lives where he says that he wants to protect her and he wants to help her with her business. So he's very protective of her.
Who? The son?
The son, yeah.
Okay. Now, did you see when Martell had went live and when he was talking about Miss Wanda being kicked off the show and he was with his son? I don't know if you've seen that. JB has that video also. They was at the baseball park or somewhere, and he was talking, and the son is with him, and the son chimed in. He said, "Oh yeah, Miss Wanda, she ain't on the show no more." He said something, and then Martell said, "Stay in the kids' place." He said, "Well, Grandma told me." He said, "Boy, be quiet." He said, "Well, Grandma said." He said, "Oh, what Grandma say?" Then he said, "What Grandma say?" Then he started talking. He said, "Stay in the kids' place," after he done got what he wanted. That shit was hilarious, girl. His son chimed in. His son said that he be seeing the episodes on YouTube.
Yeah.
The kids be knowing what's going on. They thinking the kids not knowing, they knowing.
See, Jamie, that's me. She got it too, but I can't play her either. I ain't playing her. Jesus.
What are you trying to watch? You trying to watch the fight or her yelling?
Yeah, I was gonna play it. Well, I tell you what, I can play the sound. Let me choose.
Yeah, you can play the sound and like do commentary like that. I guess you could do that. What they call it, live reaction.
Yeah, hold on. Let me go back to the. Oh, okay, this is where it looks like she sees something. Okay, I'm gonna play.
But again, I'm gonna rewind a little bit.
Can y'all hear this?
Because again, Mel ain't playing about her children. Okay, not about her children.
Who jumps at somebody from the back? You come see me face to face. Who does that? Because I'm gonna come to you face to face, right?
Okay, hold on. Who's she talking about?
We don't know. She doesn't say. Somebody approached her.
And then what y'all do? Y'all go face to face, right? Ain't that what we do? Right?
Oh, that's probably why. Let me say this. If her ex-husband is getting in a fight after she's making this kind of comment, it sounds like he's defending her in some fashion or something, maybe. You think?
We don't know. That's with all the speculation. We don't know. They haven't dropped anything about what happened with who, anything.
And you know that ain't gonna come on the show Saturday. It's too, you know what I mean?
No, not this Saturday. No.
It probably won't happen until next season.
Next season. But they'll talk about it all. By the time next season come with this cast, it'll be all over Twitter or Instagram. Yeah, and somebody will have a live and say something on Mad Day.
And at the reunion, they'll talk about it.
For sure. Carlos is definitely gonna ask.
She's getting out the car now, so I'm gonna go back to playing.
what's happening. What's happening is the title of the video. Okay, a whole altercation at the.
Okay.
Martell, no, Martell. Your kids are looking at you. Stop. Stop. They right here. Stop. Stop.
So I'm gonna rewind it because again.
Okay. I don't know.
Stop checking to me. Oh, now y'all ain't making his points, but they will overtalk him. They think they so smart. They think they can say so much.
Now she's sitting back in the car.
What she say?
She
Yeah,
sees.
so then I'm gonna step out.
Oh.
So listen, y'all.
Oh, she's replaying. So somebody, she said, what did she say? And then she starts to get out the car.
Got out was because I'm sorry, Mel got out because he got out because he.
It just seems like a bunch of.
Martell, no, come back. Martell, come back. Martell, don't, real please. Martell, please, don't. Martell, please, don't. Martell. Martell, don't, Martell.
You know what?
Your kids are looking at you. Stop. Stop. They right here. Stop.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yikes. Which Brooklyn Star say HR won't get off no lie for his kids. What?
That's
HR
nice.
won't get off?
No, probably he won't get off.
Who's
no lie for his
HR?
kid. I think she means he won't get off.
He
Oh,
won't. He won't. Maybe he won't get off no live. I don't know.
I don't know if he was fighting. He probably would stop if he knows his kids are right there. That's why she was saying that. Yeah. Because no child wants to see their parent.
And he's not a little guy. Well, I heard he's little in person, but he's not. He works out a lot. So you know.
Yeah, I know.
He probably was bringing some ass.
Who y'all think he was fighting with? I think he was fighting with Marceau.
I think Marceau too.
This Twitter thing I saw said he was. That he got into an argument with Marceau.
I wish somebody would record it or somebody would post it or whatever, because they said that where they was at Destiny's place was like a public event and it was right off by the freeway. Yeah. So I don't know if other people were just around or saw the commotion. I'm surprised didn't nobody record it.
I would bet that Wanda approached her, right? That's probably who she's talking about. That Wanda came up from behind her. He probably tried to break that. Let me just guess. I'm guessing. Because I can't see nothing from this doggone video. So y'all ain't missing nothing. If y'all didn't see it, y'all didn't miss nothing. All we saw was her getting out the car. You see the phone doing a bunch of stuff because she's running and she's yelling. But you don't really see much from this video. But my guess is if Wanda was the one who came up behind her and they probably got into it, whatever, Martell might have jumped in to cut that off, and maybe jumping in. I kind of see it kind of like, you guys know that fight that Portia had when she had her show and her she gets into it with Dennis's mom, and Dennis goes in to try to break up what looks like Portia about to hit his mom, and then he becomes a part of a brawl. So I feel like maybe he jumped in and probably did something to push the mom away from her, and that's probably what got Marceau involved. And maybe they.
I don't know. I mean, what you're saying chronologically isn't adding up though, because first somebody they would have to be around each other, like Tisha or whoever would have to be around Melody at that time for him to break them up. Are you saying that's why she was running?
They might have had words about it. They probably when they broke them up, she went back to her car. So they're probably over there, and he's probably like, "Why the fuck you put your hands on my mom?"
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, but I'm thinking it has to be Tisha. It would have to be Tisha or Wanda. Martell isn't gonna fight a woman, so I guess he's gonna take it up with the husband. You know what I mean? So who knows is the whole thing. Who knows?
I said it now. What? She be knowing everything. Wanda went live and said it, but that was a separate incident.
It was a separate incident. That's why I said there was a whole bunch of things going on that day. There was different things going on that day.
Wow. Wow. So it is speculation. Gee, this is a lot.
My bad.
Oh
I
my
was just here
God.
watching
Wait
all
a
the
minute.
videos from different angles. Like there was
Marcella.
different points of view from this fight, and I'm watching all angles right now from different cell phone videos.
Oh yeah, I was doing that too. Different
I
uploads.
Hey, I said it now. I said it now. What did you happen to see this interview with Marcella Speaks? Is that where you said she went live, or did she go live like on IG? Just curious, because she did have an interview with Marcella, and I bet she goes into detail because the way that Marcella has titled this live, Wanda wants to speak for herself and clear the air.
Now her Wanda be going live on Facebook. That's where she be going live at.
Oh
I
shoot!
saw the
Don't
video
tell
where
me
Wanda
that.
went live right after the incident, and I guess was explaining that it was separate from what was going on that day or whatever. I have the feeling that it was because from the last interaction that they had from a previous season with I think Jayla's graduation
Mm-hmm.
when Wanda showed up uninvited to Jayla's graduation and was calling Martell a bitch and
Hmm.
because he I guess was cheating on Melody and all the stuff that he was doing to Melody and stuff like that. She she called him a bitch and they was gonna brawl in the parking lot of that restaurant. It's just that they
What
got
season was
bad blood
that? What
with each
season was
other.
that? The graduation stuff.
That was I think season 2.
Oh, okay.
What's
That's what
Wanda's
Jaden.
name on Facebook? Do we know?
I don't know. I
That's what
didn't
I'm
type in
asking. Oh
Wanda
shoot!
Love and Marriage. See if it pops up. I don't know.
I'm getting
But
all of
that's
this
what
from
she's
this
going live.
Daily Corner.
I mean, I already put in Love and Marriage Huntsville Wanda, but it's not. It's showing me some. Wait, reacts May
Yeah,
31st. What day
I'm
is that?
I'm seeing all the footage from Jaylee's Corner.
Hmm. On Facebook?
On YouTube.
Ye-
Oh,
Huh?
here's.
Oh, Jaylee Corner. She on Facebook too. Yeah, she is on Facebook. But
I'm watching it
I
on
think she's
YouTube.
saying she's looking at her
Oh,
video.
wait. Oh, okay. Okay. I might be able to
You
show.
got your investigative hat on, V?
Ooh, I think I might be able to show this one. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Because this is on Facebook. I don't know these people. I mean, they got their thing on here too, though. Wait, let me make sure they ain't got no. This is called Celebrity Unleaked. Let me see if they got a YouTube page. I need them not to have a YouTube page. Celebra. I never heard of Celebra.
Oh, look, Indigo Forever got her name in the chat. Wanda Moore Leap.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
We asking you shall receive. Thank you,
We better
chat.
work together up in here. Okay.
Group effort.
Okay. I'll take y'all the help I can get.
Okay.
Or damn, she got everything. Okay. Facebook. Bam.
Yeah, she got Wanda's live video. She got Stormy's live video.
She got everything, girl. She was on it this weekend.
It's all in the same live though. The footage of Martell and okay, the name of the video is footage of Martell in physical altercation on LAMH. Melody tries to stop it, and it was all caught live.
Where are you looking at?
Child, Jaylee's Corner. The
Oh,
name of
I ain't paying
the
that
live.
to JD stuff, child.
I'm just saying, this is what I'm looking at. If she
Oh,
got,
Yeah, anybody who want to do their own research, that's a good resource right there. JV got everything.
look,
she,
I'm going back to JD.
in the same live, she has Stormy's live, she has Wanda's live, she has like all the commentary that happened around the video. Like she got footage
I
on
think she
like
got Melody's live in there too. I think she got Melody, Stormy, and then Wanda.
Now
yeah,
I'm
she
on
got
Wanda's
the
Facebook page, Has anybody seen Wanda's Facebook page to tell me which video might be? Well, because I just went directly to her video. So hold on. Maybe I should.
Is there a place where you could click on videos or live videos or previous recorded? I don't know. There should be some type of
But that's what I
subcategory.
looked at. But if you don't know, like what date and
Oh, you know what? What was this past weekend? The 29th or something like that?
There's a 29th one that's like 18 minutes, but then there's another video that's why I'm saying if someone knows which video it is, if they're looking.
Look at that 18-minute video. Look, press that 18-minute video and see what she's talking about. Because she left her phone on. She thought she had turned it off, but she had left it on, and you was able to hear, I think, Marceau and some Kimmy talking in the background. So we was like really trying to eavesdrop and hear what they were saying, but you could barely hear what they were saying though.
Oh wait, here's it.
You could just hear Kimmy and Marceau talking,
and you can hear Stormy.
They got to do better or something like that.
You can hear Stormy talking about how you fighting and come back and serve food.
Yeah. But you know what, Keylowlow? I think that was from the first incident with Melody, from whoever was trying to snatch her from the back. That's what I think that was. And then she came back and started making plays.
Yeah.
I've never seen nobody fighting and come over and just start making plays like nothing happened.
Okay, y'all. I think I may look. I'm just gonna look. They'll give me if I need to look. I'm just gonna share this.
You gonna ask for forgiveness and not permission?
Exactly. God, I'm gonna ask God to cover me. All right.
Okay. You know, plead the blood. Plead the blood.
Okay, let's see. Can I make this big?
Oh
God. Yes. Hold on.
Well, what happened? What did you do? Let me see.
Wait, hold on.
Hey, make sure you put on your glove, baby.
Yeah, so this is okay. This is after.
Look at this shit here. Look at.
She already cussed. Hold on.
So Melody in that car right there.
It says, unless you live under a rock, you know about the fight involving Martell and another cast member while filming LAMH. Here is Miss Wanda's post-fight live. There was so much drama. This is only 3 minutes, though. I'll keep looking.
I think that Melody is in that car right there because she's saying, look at her, look at her.
Come on, Martell. Come on, Martell. Come on, Martell. Come on, Martell. That's her ex, but that's her man now. That's her man.
She's so old hag.
And get the hell on. No, it doesn't make sense. You come here like this, you don't never put your hands in my face. Period. She would never put her hands in my face again. Period.
She got something to do. See, it's between her and Melody. That's where it started. I bet you money.
Okay, can y'all not serve him? Okay, just serve him. Let me handle this right here. Let me handle this. I'm gonna tell you about it later. Okay? Let me handle this. No. Let me handle this. They $10. Yeah, cash out right there. Hey, make sure you put on your.
Do you guys see the comments that are coming up on her live?
Look at this shit here. Look at this shit.
Read the comments.
I'm so mad. Hold on, let me hang up my
Wanda,
live.
who is the grown man trying to tell you?
I'm gonna go all the way down.
They saying, Wanda, you so messy. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Wanda. You stay
And
starting.
this is on her live. This is her live. They talking shit to her on her live.
They like, stop talking about Melody. Wanda knew her phone wasn't off. You are always talking trash about people and can't keep your mouth. You deserve it. You always talking. You too old to be speaking on children. You are so jealous of Mel. Damn, they going in.
They going in on her live. This is her live.
Yeah. Old people shouldn't be messy.
Somebody said this old lady needs to get her life together. Damn.
Yes. She should have knocked all the shit over. You damn. They're going in. She said Destiny don't have electricity. What's that got to do with it? You don't talk about people's kids. Miss Wanda, do you See, that's what it is.
That's what it is. That's what sparked it off. I told you. But then Wanda came back and said, "Well, you talking about her kid's father? Tisha, a grown ass woman with her own husband. You talking about your kids too? Girl, bye. There's no comparison.
None. Not one. Wow, they really are going in. And they're all saying kids are off limits. So let me go back and see. Here, I'm gonna unshare. Let me go back and see if there is the video of the fight that's a little clearer, or maybe somebody else had their stuff up. Who knows? Oh, wait a minute.
No, you know what? I have seen no footage of the fight. Clearly, you don't see anything. You don't.
It's like only male's video is out there, right?
Only male. Yeah, only male's video because she was live and people are able to capture it.
Right.
Yeah.
Other than that, we would have no idea. It really was just a stroke of luck or something.
Here, I'll play this one. I mean, it's on Facebook, so let's see. How can I?
Well, I found a video one day ago that says Wanda fired. Carlos King sent a strong message.
What happened?
Say it again, Bleuty.
I said there was a video one day ago from Brown Sugar Babe that says Wanda fired. Carlos King sends strong message that kids are off limits.
Did you play it? Is it saying anything?
But Carlos King still hasn't confirmed it. Only Martell's the only one who said it.
Here, okay, I'm gonna play. This is the melody thing.
Points, but they will overtalk him. They think they're so smart. They think they can say so much.
Okay, Letitia, get
What she say? Yeah, so then I'm gonna step out. So listen, y'all. Let me tell y'all this right here. One thing that I'm gonna say for certain and for sure. Okay? For one, when it comes about my kids, I don't care who or nobody is ain't about a goddamn thing when it comes to that. And I mean that. And I sound like I need to get out here and handle a little more business. And can y'all believe? Tell me something. Who jumps at somebody from the back? You come see me face to face. Who does that? Because I'm going to come to you face to face, right? Ain't that what y'all do? Y'all go face to face? Right? Ain't that what we do?
She's a pretty girl.
Martell.
Oh shit. That was dramatic as hell. My God. Wow. Okay, so let me see if I can find another one. Interesting. Oh, wait. Here's how to pull him close even if you accidentally pushed him away. What? Oh. Oh, so these are people either in support or against Wanda. Wow. Wait, Kimmy Scott's son checks Miss Wanda amid some drama too?
That was Jalen. He said, "You're not gonna be calling my mama no bitch in my house." That's what he was talking about.
Oh, he was the one that said that. I thought.
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, that was him in the kitchen who yelled that out?
Yeah, with the glasses on. Yeah.
I thought that was one of her own kids, and okay. Oh, all right then. I ain't mad at son. Crazy, ain't she?
I have a question for the people in the chat that watch the show. Are you guys going to do the blackout on Saturday, or are you going to watch the show?
Child, we all going to watch it now.
I'm watching it. Some people aren't watching it. Either I'm going to watch it on Saturday or I have it on my DVR, so it all depends on what day. But they trying to do that blackout to get Wanda off the show.
First of all, let me tell you something. 9 times out of 10, ain't no way they're going to kick Wanda off the show. She brings drama. The show that you think Carlos King wants less drama or more drama?
Right.
He the king of reality. He wants the drama. So all this blacking out and shit ain't gonna do nothing. I know I'm gonna turn it down more than anything. Watch and see. I ain't gonna miss another
I
episode.
said it. How you watch it on YouTube? I said it. You have a link or one of them things that be like, click here to take you to go watch it somewhere else. I don't trust those. I think those are like viruses or something.
Yeah, no. I literally watch it on cable or
Okay.
or Fire Stick.
Yeah, Fire Stick. If y'all, I haven't used my Fire Stick in a minute. You just reminded me of it. I haven't used it.
Yeah, you download the Cinema HD app. And you'll be good to go. Well, wow. All right then. Well, what else? Do we have anything else we need to clear up, y'all? I mean, that was interesting. And we've been out here 2.5 hours. I didn't expect that.
I know. I said I'll be there for like about an hour. I'm about to go. Now I'm barely about to go.
Yeah. Me too. But I'm glad that Tweety did the poll because I won't be watching. I will be blacking out the show. But I watch with other YouTubers anyway, because a lot of them have watch parties. So instead of getting my click and view, I'll be watching somebody else's click and view.
Okay. Well, I say next Friday we do a recap. It won't take 2.5 hours next week. We had to go through 4.
Yeah.
Next week we'll only have to go through 1 episode and whatever happens on social media, because I'll be looking now like Keylowlow moving forward.
Yeah. And Vita, I guarantee.
And that's the thing about this cast is they always going live. They always saying something. So it's gonna be something.
Gonna happen. Damn the show. Something gonna happen on Instagram.
I just gotta look at Jaylee's quarter. She'll let me know what's going on.
And D, you should subscribe to all of them. Ariane, Melody, Martell. I just subscribed to Martell.
I am subscribed to Melody and Ariane, but
I'm
subscribed to everybody else too.
Because the Scots, the two couples, they just went they went to Mexico. They're in Mexico right now, and they're trying to act like they're so unbothered. But yeah, they're in Mexico.
Who's in Mexico?
After the fight?
The Scots, yep, both couples, they're together.
Oh, girl, I seen that they over there on the boat. They got shirts that say Scots on it. I said, oh, really? Girl, bye.
Okay, unbothered. Interesting. Okay.
Well, thank y'all for letting me be part of the conversation, catching y'all up. I guess next week I don't need to come on because I'll be all caught up. Thank you.
You better be here next Friday when we talk about this shit again. Okay.
If you watch it, Bleutifly, if you watch it, because you know me and you gonna bump heads anyway. So yeah, come on, we need you.
Okay, Keylowlow kept saying that's a lie. That's not right. That's not true.
Yeah, that's just me and Keylowlow on an everyday basis.
I see. I said, oh, okay.
Thank you.
But yeah, next week, I'm definitely watching this weekend. I'm going to be watching this weekend, blackout or no blackout, whatever. I want to see that family rip Marceau. I want to see how Marceau handles all those people coming at him because they seem very aggressive.
You know what I'm going to be looking at on Tuesday is when the ratings come out for all the shows. I'm going to check to see what the ratings are Tuesday to see if the blackout really worked or
you know what?
Increases the viewership like it's about to increase over here.
Yeah. You really never know, but it's just a matter of public opinion. How many people really do not like Wanda?
And they may not like her, but sometimes don't you watch things for the people you don't like? Let me tell you something. I love The View. I haven't watched it really this season, but I really did love The View. And as much as I hated Meghan McCain, it was so interesting to watch the show and to see her butt heads with folks and people check her. Like, I love that. So you always need a villain.
Yeah. But Wanda's just being herself. I don't even think she's being a villain. That's what makes it like so, you know what I mean? Because this is just how she really carries on in everyday life.
She's probably a villain in everyday life.
The thing is, I think she's just an old churchy lady, like a down south churchy lady, like that stereotypical church lady. That's what she reminds me of. You know, say hi to you.
Carlos King.
There's a whole bunch of villains in the church.
She was the best mom, the best reality TV mom. Carlos King did say she was like the best reality TV mom. That might have put a battery in her back.
That's what he said. Carlos said that?
Yeah, Carlos King said she was the best reality TV mom.
Best for ratings. Yeah. He can't mean like the best mom ever.
Thank you. I said it now. What you need to be here next Friday too, okay?
Okay, come back with some more tea. I said it.
And you guys are right. Someone said earlier, and I think it might have been I said it now. What or someone else did. Forgive me if I got that mixed up. But someone said that she was, and I highlighted it that Wanda is looking for fame herself. Like she wants the attention. You know?
Oh, she loves it. She loves it all. She loves it. Imagine being in what is she in her 60s or something, and then finally being put on and getting to be famous. And she been thought she was all that. You seen her with her Mary J. Blige boots, girl. She was ready for the show.
Oh yeah, she got a boyfriend and a husband, don't she? We forgot that she got a boyfriend and a husband.
And a boyfriend and a husband. Keylowlow, is that her brother that be with her, being all ghetto and raunchy? Is that her brother?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Child, I said, what is that?
Well, we just crossed over to another plateau, and I'm gonna be off this. Love y'all. Bye.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye. Well, ladies, thank you so much for coming. So next week, I'm gonna try my best. 8:00. There's no reason why that shouldn't happen next week. So if it works for you guys, 8 p.m. next, and we can sum up the most recent week of drama.
Okay.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Works for me.
Okay, perfect. Thank you both for coming up.
Thank
you guys
you,
have a
Thank
great
you,
night.
You too.
You guys
be
too.
safe out there.
Night, V-Stylers.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Everybody in the chat, thanks for hanging with us. That was fun. It kind of gave me some energy too. So I appreciated that. And it was fun to learn what the hell's going on out here in the show. Now I'm about to go back and watch a couple of the episodes I missed. So with that said, I hope you guys have a great Friday night. I will do my best to be out here tomorrow at some point and catch up on some other stuff. And with that said, you guys be good to yourselves and get plenty of rest and stay safe, okay? So with that said, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great night. Smooches.